Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi, Shadowrunner. Hi, Matthew Poco. This is a composition by Shadowrunner, one of three
Yay.
that she generously made for me 2 weeks ago when I was talking about the need for music to dance to that YouTube won't object to.
That's a good one.
Yeah, they're all good. I was like, when she made them, I was like, I hadn't asked for them. I was like, I don't know. I don't want to be like, oh no, or these aren't what I was looking for. Or you put so much work into it. How do I say this nicely? And then I listened to them and I was like, oh my God, these are so much better than the ones that I found. Like, how did you do that? That's amazing. Thank you so much, Shadowrunner. There, I still want to add like some other ones for more variety, um, but they're danceable, and this will be the test whether there's any kind of issues when I export to YouTube. And if
There
YouTube
shouldn't be.
hears these original compositions from GarageBand
Yeah.
and says, you can't have music, music is illegal, I
Yeah.
don't care who made it. And Ambi, your camera looks incredible, and I'm
Yes.
very envious of the camera quality you've accomplished. And I
Yeah, so
feel
I got a new
tremendous,
graphics card.
tremendous peer pressure. You got a graphics card. That's the difference.
Yeah.
You already had the camera.
Well, no. Well, I wasn't using the camera because, oh gosh, I hear an echo. Is
Let
that
me fix
because
it. That's
the
just
phone?
that's because of my
The
sound. I will.
Discord thing? Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I wasn't using my camera, this one, because like I think my old graphics card couldn't handle doing the camera and Discord and a game and streaming at the same time.
Right.
But now it looks like it can. This is a test to see if it can, and I think it can.
Right. This is your first one with Discord and
Hmm.
streaming at the
Yeah,
same
with
time.
Discord as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have just discovered something I should have noticed a long time ago, which is in my task manager, my OBS is using 25% of my CPU and 0% of my GPU. As Ambi and I were
Mm.
talking about various things using up her GPU. Yeah, Ambi, you really do look great. That's true. Uh, it's so the
Camera.
like we used to be like both like, pretty amateurish like home camera, like it's all relaxed and cool, like don't worry about it. It is what it is. And now it looks like you're like on TV. I mean,
But
this
then if I
is
switch over, when I switch over to doing like a stream that I need the camera for, then I'm back to my webcam.
yes,
So
which you
like
started when
alternate.
we connected at first. You're like, why am I using like my old camera? This is no good. And I'm like, no, I mean, makes me look good. It doesn't look as good as your last stream. Your Obra Dinn stream. How was Obra Dinn
Yeah,
before
it's
it
good.
before the
Huh?
motion sickness set in?
Before the motion sickness. Yeah, yeah. I like it. It took me a while because I hadn't played it in like a month or so.
Uh-huh.
So I was kind of like trying to remember what I had thought of before.
Oh, because it's
So
information and logic and
yeah.
murder
But
mysteries are
like
hard.
yeah,
Remembering
yeah. So it's
motivations and
hard.
stuff.
Hmm. And then you have to remember like who's who, or you had to mark down who's who,
Yeah.
and it's hard to remember. I'm pretty bad at like maps or like knowing where things are.
Oh, spatial stuff.
Like, well, not like spatial, just like I get lost, like
Mm-hmm.
directions and stuff. And
Sure.
so you're like going around the ship, and I don't remember where a certain body was because
I'm
you need
bad at
like
remembering
replicas.
story. Like when it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
like me and two other people are solving a mystery together, and they're like, oh, well, that's why he burned down the bakery, and I'm like, who? And they're like, the cousin of
What
the
bakery?
guy, and I'm like, there's a guy.
There's a
Like,
bakery?
what? What's going on? It sounds
Yeah.
like you know what you're talking about. Let's do it. And I just, I'm hearing information, and I'm like, let's look at the matchbook. And
Hmm.
it's like, oh, that explains what happened at the restaurant. Like, there's a restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. This is my umpteenth self haircut in
Mm.
during the pandemic.
Yay, self haircut.
I've gotten pretty good at it. I use OBS Video Ninja and two cameras front and back to see the back of my head, and I just go. Zhuzh, zhuzh, zhuzh.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have to figure out why my OBS is not using my GPU, because that seems like
Yeah.
not great. Because my GPU, it's an AMD. It works. The software is a little unreliable, but it mostly works. And I'm troubled because my OBS is probably never used my GPU, and I'm really disappointed to realize that. But on the bright side, it's something that I can try to fix. I don't
Yeah.
think I can do it while I'm streaming. I don't even know what setting. I don't know where to find the
Texting
setting,
stream.
but I need to
Yeah,
do
I don't
like
know,
OBS
but it should be a
use
setting.
GPU. If anyone in chat knows how to make your OBS use your GPU when it's not using it, please tell me. If you don't, I will figure it out eventually. I started like going through the Unity tutorials because I was like, I don't know, something struck me that I wanted to like make a video game, like a proper
Ooh,
video game.
cool.
Um, and I'm kind of like stuck on this notion of like TikTok A Tale for Two was like nice and it looks like approachable because it's very 2D and it's just, logic
Mm-hmm.
and clicking um and it was made in Unity. But what I didn't like
Mm-hmm.
about it was so short and it was not replayable in a short time
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't have any random input and it's
Mm-hmm.
like fixed to two players. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be 1 to 8 players. I want it to everyone types in the same word at the beginning, so they get their own like they're all in the same universe of puzzles, like
Mm-hmm.
of like solutions together. But so you can replay it, just type a different word in, and you get different versions of the puzzles. Um,
That'd be hard to make it 1 to 8 players, though.
if
I
you
think.
start with that constraint, then you
Yeah.
just approach each puzzle as like every puzzle
Yeah.
has to have a bunch of components, and instead of always having
Uh-huh.
two components, it's like
But then, like, how do you do it one player? Like, they just
you
get
get
all
all
of
the
the.
components. You just solve the
Oh.
puzzle. You talk to
Uh-huh.
yourself, but you just like see all the
Huh.
information instead of having the information distributed across like
Yeah.
two people or three people. It's just all in your game. But yeah, I mean it's much more complicated. But I
Yeah.
but I was like thinking like how would you make something more approachable and more
Mm-hmm.
popular in a way, like potentially popular than TikTok? It'd be to make it not just two player exactly, because that's been done a few times now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I was like, can I make it multiplayer, but also solo? Because like part of my research is going to be like replaying TikTok into Windows by myself and just
Mm-hmm.
counting the puzzles and things. Um, and like, it's just a puzzle game if you have it single player.
Yeah. So kind of like a keep talking, but nobody explodes, but single player possible.
Well, Keep
Because that
Talking
one is
is
like,
single player possible. You just have the
it is.
manual. If you just read the
Oh
manual while
yeah,
you
yeah.
play,
Okay,
it doesn't tell you
that's
to do that
true.
because that's not the point.
Yeah, but yeah, like because that can do as many people reading the manual, right? Like
Right, right.
so.
Yeah,
But then,
and
like, do you want a time element to it? That's that's another question.
and I don't want to have any kind of like internet connectivity issues. I don't want it to have a server
Mm-hmm.
component that can go down. Like I like
Yeah.
the TikTok model of like it just logically requires knowledge from both people's perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and as long as everybody enters like the same number of players and the same seed word
Yeah.
generator at the beginning, then they're all playing in the same context if they're playing the same
Mm-hmm.
version of the game. Um, so that's my idea so far, and I'm kind of leaning towards like a Mysterium meets Seventh Guest, like Scooby Doo haunted house kind of setting, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, I want it to be like a system I can reuse to make like, here's a spaceship thing, and here's a submarine thing, like anything where you need a group
Cool.
of
Yeah.
people solving something who can only hear each other. So I don't know.
That'd be cool.
That's my new dream that I'm messing around with.
Cooperative Among Us.
Something like that. Yeah.
With more puzzles.
With puzzles and less antagonism and lying.
Well, I mean, it has like the little tasks. So if you make the tasks more like puzzle-y,
Yes. You can
and
do
then like,
that in
yeah,
in Among Us. You can just play tasks.
yeah. I mean, that's not the fun part of Among Us,
Not
really, but
usually.
it's not
Although it is
very,
kind of
but like, it,
relaxing and it's kind of it's good
yeah,
practice when you don't know the map to just wander around doing the tasks.
yeah. But like that, something like that.
Yeah, there's so many like Among Us inspired games.
Hmm.
It's like because you know it's so successful and it looks easy to make that it's like, oh, me too. Let's do something just like that.
Hmm.
And uh, I feel like that's a difficult. It's a difficult problem to implement, like as far as like real time internet connectivity stuff.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And also, it's like there's so much competition already doing that. I just don't know if most of them will
Yeah.
even be noticed
Yeah.
unless you have some really clever like gimmick that makes it really
Yeah.
special. But I don't even have like great art.
Hmm.
Just like thinking more about like the puzzles and then kind of like hack together some like terrible art and then show it to people and let them,
Yeah.
see if this interesting and then like make the art better later. But first I have to
Yeah.
learn some more Unity.
Cool.
That's my new
Yeah.
obsession.
That's cool. I'm still my time is all still going to my Kickstarter,
Yeah.
which is starting next week. So,
What have you done so
yeah.
far? What have you been doing?
Well, I got the Kickstarter page like pretty much ready now.
Yeah.
Finalizing all the sponsors, so I think I might need to update a little bit on that, but yeah. Uh, I've got I mean, the book is almost done. Art. I did the videos for the Kickstarter. I made a video for Dice Tower Board Game Breakfast. I've been on podcasts, like talking about
Oh,
it.
that's cool.
Um,
Yeah, that's a lot of
I
work.
I need to like draft up announcement messages for social media and like
Hmm.
email lists and stuff. And then, oh, I had for our podcast on it's coming out this week, which I need to edit. But uh, for the announcement, I'm announcing that the Kickstarter is on Monday, but
Hmm.
like I had my kids record it,
Yes.
so
Oh, your
they're
kids can
saying
do
like
so much because it's a kid's book and you've got kids to
yeah,
record.
yeah. So they recorded like board game day is coming to Kickstarter on Monday, and then so I made like a little
That's
social
awesome.
media promo that I'm gonna post on Thursday as well. Um,
With like just a still image or like your kids
it's
talking.
gonna have it's just like an image of the book with the text translation of what they say because you might not be able to understand it.
Okay.
But yeah. Yeah, they're actually in the Kickstarter video. So like that's their first time that I'm showing their faces in a
Yeah, I
public
don't
video.
think I've seen their faces. I've definitely heard their
Yeah.
voices.
I have their videos on like I've been posting their videos on Facebook, but that's like only to friends.
Hmm.
I guess we're not
I
are we friends on
We're
Facebook? I
probably
don't know.
friends, but I don't use Facebook
Yeah.
much. I like
Okay, yeah. So
avoid it.
that's like mostly what I've been using Facebook for.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those people.
Yeah. And that's switch. And now you can hear the
The music keeps like cutting in and out for me.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
All right.
It's not
It did
quite at the
stop.
threshold where Discord lets it through. What does that mean? Why
Oh,
would that
your
be?
camera's not switching back either.
My camera's not switching back.
Oh, there it is.
I had to do it manually.
Okay.
Um, what's this program called? Splitcam. Splitcam has got its issues. Echo cancellation. I'm
No.
gonna turn off echo cancellation and hope
Oh,
for the
that might be
best.
it. Hmm.
Automatic gain
Um.
control. Turn that off. I'm just gonna turn off some stuff.
Okay. What were we saying?
Um, Hello, Quadrain. What were we saying? We were
Hi,
saying
Rain.
about your kids and your promo
Oh,
for your book,
yes.
but we were done. I don't know.
Um, yeah. So I made a promo for both this week and next week's podcast. Uh,
So the
saying.
Quadrain said, "Does Ambi have a new setup?" Yes.
Yes.
Isn't
I
it
got a graphics
fancy?
card finally, and so I can use my camera that I use for like YouTube videos and my overhead streaming usually, which is a nice camera. So I can use that as my front camera when I'm playing video games. Because before, my computer couldn't handle it because I didn't have a graphics card. So like having Discord and that and a game running was not good for my computer. But now it should be good. Yes, July 18th is the book. So next Monday it'll be Kickstarter will go live. So
What
hopefully
time? Do you
people
know
back
what
it.
time? Well,
So I have to manually start. Like you can't schedule the Kickstarter to go live. I have to manually start it.
so you
So
decide then.
probably somewhere between 7 and 7:30 a.m. Pacific.
Okay. So
Um,
if you're able to
hopefully,
stream on Monday with all that going on, it'll be live already.
yes. Yeah. So
And if you can't, of course, I understand.
maybe.
But it's not live yet. But is there like a preview page that's live?
There's a what's it called? Pre-launch page.
Pre-launch
Yes. Okay.
board game day.
So I have in my chat. I just had a little thingy
Yes,
with it, um,
that.
so you can see the Kickstarter page for that. Um,
I dropped a link to your chat from my chat. So
okay.
if people go to Twitch TV Ambirona, you can see the link to the
In
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter or elsewhere. Yeah, it's on Kickstarter. There's a kickstarter.com/project/ambirona/board-game-day. Um, yeah, there's a link to it on my website too, ambivaldez.com.
Slash board game day.
Yeah.
Or just the homepage has a link.
Yeah, it's on the homepage too. Oh god, that's another thing. I'll need to update that when like there's a lot of stuff I have to do when it goes
Oh
live
yeah.
probably. That
You
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna
have to
remember to
like
do.
rehearse like what is the or have a checklist at least of like
Yeah.
things to do in the first few minutes or
Yeah.
hour.
But I probably won't. I mean, it's probably just gonna be launched, and then I'm gonna like be sending out the announcements and email stuff probably later that day. Because I read that you don't want to send it out right away because you want there to be like some traction, hopefully already before you send it out, so that people will like click on it and see like, oh, there's some people who backed it already.
Oh, that's a good idea. Because there's
So
the
like,
pre-launch people.
yeah, the people who are like following it now
Yeah,
theoretically will back it right when it launches. Maybe
right.
I don't know.
Some of them.
Yeah, some of them hopefully will see it. They'll get the notification email, and then I can like notify the other people and
Right.
post it on social media and stuff.
And
And
it's 7 in the
then
morning, so some of them will have to still wake up.
yeah.
Quadrain said, Buttspot, I've missed you. Because Quadrain said, good. And Buttspot said, but good. Shannon said, I'm imagining Ambi in some sort of a NASA mission control countdown scenario on Kickstarter launch day.
It's really just gonna be like me doing it like right before I get my kids up. That's part.
Just
then,
like breakfast, launch a Kickstarter.
I'll have to like launch the Kickstarter and then like go get my kids and then check it on my phone and be like, oh, let's post this thing that I have. That's why I'm kind of pre-drafting up some postings and stuff. So I have like a
Exciting.
Google Doc of some stuff that I need to post. Oh, I also okay, when I launch the Kickstarter, I have to post the FAQs. So I have like a list of FAQs that I have that I anticipate to be FAQs. I don't know if they actually are. So like you can't post those before, but otherwise the Kickstarter page is like all done. But you have to
Oh,
like,
you
post
can't
the
just
FAQs after
anticipate
you launch it.
the questions and
Yeah.
answer them. There's like obvious questions.
Well, you can't post the FAQ before the Kickstarter launches for some reason.
So you
like,
can have it ready to go.
I'll have to launch it and then post them, and like I guess I could paste them all. I don't know how the
I
the
haven't done
input
that.
for that is. So yeah,
Quadrain
so I'll
said,
do that.
I know I just arrived, getting my own meeples to bed, brushing teeth. Be right back. I'll be having as soon as I roll out of bed and remember, so around 7 p.m. Tuesday. Oh,
Backing. You're
backing. Be backing as soon
having.
as I roll out of bed. Yeah, Quadrant's got all the board game kids, so this is perfect for him. Hi, Panda
Yay.
Angel. How
Hi,
are you
Panda.
doing? Good to see you. Um, so that's exciting. You're making me want a
Mhm.
new camera. You're making me think, oh, I should use crowdfunding if and when I finish a video game, or
Yeah.
almost finish a video game. Because it's a good way to get people excited to play it if it's rather than
hmm
just like still working on it. Okay, here it is, here it is, here it
And
is.
if you need like funding for nicer art or something.
Right. Which
Um,
I will
yeah.
because
So if you want to have like
I
nicer
have
art.
my limits.
hmm
That's true.
Oh, Matthew Poco's. I'm also jealous that Watch It Played got panda cookies.
The famous panda
I saw
cookies.
that.
I saw
I
that
was like,
too. I've
oh,
heard of the panda
I wish I were in
cookies.
LA.
Have not tasted them.
Oh, I'm gonna be going to Disneyland in September,
Oh,
which is not really close to LA. I mean, it's closer to LA than here is.
eh,
So,
close-ish.
yeah.
Its own world.
Cookies?
Cookies! It was a surprise.
No.
Panda Angel, was that at your house? What was going like whose house was that
Yeah.
you brought the
How
cookies
did
to and set up all the decorations for that stream?
Oh, it's close enough. We can meet up and I can give you cookies. Yay!
Oh, it was Paula's house. Okay.
All
I
right,
was
yeah, so
like,
I'm staying at an Airbnb near Anaheim for Disney. Mhm.
so you can meet up for cookies.
Mhm.
It
So
can
we
be
can meet up
done.
for cookies. Oh, and the Airbnb we got is like really cool. So
How is it
it's got
cool?
like two game rooms with like
Oh,
arcades. It's got a playground outside in the backyard.
wow.
Um, it's like made for families going to Disney and like fun stuff.
Who
So,
want to just
um,
play games?
yeah. So we were
Just
like, okay, it's probably worth the extra money because in case our kids don't want to be at Disneyland because there's too many people, then we can
yeah.
like go back and they can play in the house.
Yeah, and then you
What
don't
camera am I
feel as
using?
much pressure to spend like 12 hours at Disneyland with little
hmm
kids.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna. We were planning on just like going in the morning and then like coming back for a break maybe and going back in the
Yeah.
afternoon. Well, we might want to eat there because I've never gone to any of the restaurants there. Um, so
It's an experience.
yeah, we need to reserve this stuff. But yeah,
Ambi is now a
uh,
TV star with the amazing camera. I know, I
yes.
know. Panda
So
says,
this
"What
is
camera
a
are you using? It looks
the
great."
camera is a Lumix GH5. It's the one that I use for my YouTube videos, and I got it a year and a half ago or something. Uh,
I looked it
yeah.
up and it's like, what, $600
Mm, well,
more?
with the lens,
It's more with a
it's
lens.
like yeah, because I
Panasonic
got like
Lumix
the thing.
GH5 4K digital
Um,
camera.
yeah, it's 4K because I wanted a
Is
4K one.
is it 60 frames per second? That's Silver Metal Tavern's thing. He's like, it's got to be 4K. It's got to do 4K at 60 frames per second. And when
It
it's
does do
not,
that,
he
but
gets
I'm
real sad.
not doing that right now. But like it does do that.
Record silky
Um,
smooth 4K
mhm.
60p uh, or 50p. 50p. I don't know what p
Not sure
means.
what P is.
Yeah, I was gonna say frames per second, but that's not what it says on
But
Amazon.
I'm
It
pretty sure
says
it does 4K 60 frames per second
60p.
because that's what I record it in for YouTube videos.
Uh-huh.
But for Twitch, I just do 30
Does it
FPS for
overheat?
streaming.
Like, you don't do long videos. You don't do long shots, right? Like
I
podcast.
haven't really.
Like
No.
an hour long video podcast cuz mine like overheats. I
Um,
have to put cold
I
packs
might
on
have
it
filmed for like an hour before
and it
or
didn't
over. I
and
don't
and
know.
it worked okay. It didn't stop.
Yeah, it worked fine. Yeah.
That's good.
And then I
I
had to get like an
want
extra thing to plug it in because I don't, so it doesn't just use the battery. It has like a battery plugs into the wall
uh-huh.
because otherwise the battery would probably run out. Um, but but yeah, I used it. That's what I use for my overhead camera for streaming puzzles and board games like live. So that yeah, I just put it down there. I have to move it back and forth if I do that.
Oh, I'm
Um,
wrong. I was thinking of something else.
I need
This
to
one,
get the
it's
Monte Cristo made with
Amazon
the
has it
bayonet
now
in
at
Disneyland.
$1,300, and I think that's
Okay,
without the
I think
lens.
it was around that with the lens for me. I'm not sure.
It might have been like a better deal when it was still current. It might be like getting a little
Oh,
bit
I
more
don't know.
rare for this model or something. I don't know.
Mm, maybe, or maybe it was that without the
I
lens.
don't know.
I don't
One of
remember.
these
I got like
days.
the package on Amazon with like
Hmm.
this lens and the camera.
Right.
I think that's all it came with. A battery. I mean, like, um,
Panda
so wait, what's the
said
Monte Cristo made with the bayonet? What is that? Where,
the
where,
Monte Cresol made
when?
with the beignet.
Beignet. I know
Beignet, I
how to
can
pronounce
say.
things.
Monte Cresol, I don't know how to pronounce.
I don't know what those are.
But I mean,
I'm gonna look
Amanda
it up.
lives close enough to Disneyland to know all these things.
I used to
Monte
live close to Disneyland, but I never
Cresol.
went because it's expensive.
I went during college once, twice.
Well, yeah, I mean, I went once. Like, I think we had our
I
high
think she's saying Monte
school
Cristo.
party.
Are you saying Monte Cristo?
Monte Cristo.
I don't know. What is a beignet?
I googled what she said, and I see Monte Cristo.
Yeah. Wonder if it's Monte Cristo sandwich. It's a
I
beignet
don't know.
donut that they put cheese and ham in the middle. Yes.
Oh, I see
Mm.
the picture. I don't really like donut stuff though.
Okay, well,
But maybe
not for
Toby
you.
will get it.
Yeah. Or your kids if they can eat that sort of thing.
It looks like it has powdered sugar on the top.
Yeah. Just what they need.
I would not want to give too much of that to my kids.
Monte Cristo sandwich made on a donut.
Oh gosh. Okay, where is that? Does that need reservations? Is the question. Like,
Monte
if we need a restaurant
Cristo.
with reservations, we need to do that like this week, I think. 'Cause,
Disneyland.
um,
Let's plan your Disneyland trip now. Oh, is it? It's in a Mickey shape.
oh, it's a Mickey shape. Oh, I love Mickey shapes.
It's a
So do my kids.
beignet in a Mickey head shape. So you get to eat Mickey's head as a donut with ham in it. It sounds good.
What's that changed yes to ya butt?
Yeah, but
Oh gosh.
yeah, but it does take reservations. Classy. Thanks,
Okay.
Buttsbot. The donut is Mickey shaped, but the sandwich is not.
Oh, the sandwich is not.
I'm confused. I thought the sandwich was made out of the donut. Maybe not.
I guess it's a different donut.
Maybe it's
All
two
right, should we
different
play?
things.
Should
One
we
play
play
game.
Baba Is You?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna open up.
I'm just enjoying
the
looking
game.
at pastries and hardware.
Yeah, I'm excited for Disney. I hope my kids. We've been telling them about it, and
Yeah, I
like
guess you
one of
never
my kids
know.
is obsessed with marching bands, and he's like, "There's gonna be a marching band," and we're like, "Yeah, actually, there's parades with bands there." Yeah.
Interesting obsession. I don't
And
remember there being a marching band at Disney.
I mean, there's parades, and they play music. Well,
You can call
he
it
calls
that,
like
sure.
every band a marching band, like
Right.
any. I mean, he calls like he saw a picture of an orchestra, and he's like marching band. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. But so like he's obsessed with like people playing musical instruments, but he calls it all marching band.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the the other kid was like, "There's gonna be Mickey car," and I'm like, I don't know how he got that idea, but I'm like, yes, there probably is a Mickey car.
A Mickey
And
car.
trains. Yeah, I don't know. There's probably a Mickey car somewhere.
I mean, in a sense, there's like a car for everything because that's what the rides
There's
are made
also
out
like
of.
train cars with Mickey.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I
he likes
think-
trains a lot.
I think they won't be too disappointed because like half the rides kind of look like trains and cars and stuff.
Yeah,
the
and I
kids'
mean, there's
rides.
also like a train that goes around the park, and I think we'll go on that.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they'll be like, "Oh man, I was expecting a very specific thing that I didn't get."
And they'll be excited to see the characters too, I think.
Yeah,
'Cause they know a lot of the characters from books and stuff, so.
as long as they're not terrified of the large versions.
Yeah. Well, I think with the characters that aren't people, like that are completely covered,
Uh-huh.
and I
Like
think they're
Goofy.
okay with those because we've been to some places, like at the park, they've had some events for different holidays, and there was like the Easter Bunny or there was a polar bear in the winter, but it was just like one of those completely filled,
Yeah,
completely covered people, and
right.
they were fine with that. They just don't like people, or
Oh,
they might
okay.
not like the princesses. I'm not sure,
Hmm.
but they do know the princesses from books too, so maybe they'll be okay with the princesses. I don't
It's
know. We'll
different
see.
kinds of like suspension of disbelief. Like when you see the
Hmm.
plastic head, it's like it's a plastic head, but it's goofy. And then if you see the princess, it's like, well, that is a princess, but it's not her. Like I saw her in the movie, and that's not her.
No,
So
yeah, she
depends
looks
what
like a
you're.
cartoon, not
Yeah,
real.
like she's not supposed to be real. That's not a good
Yeah,
Disney cartoon at all. It's just
yeah,
some lady.
yeah. So,
So yeah, that's an aesthetic thing.
hmm
There's no like Roger Rabbit world where the cartoons walk around and look like cartoons. That would be the next innovation for Disney, but they can't quite do it.
yeah. All right. So I'm at Baba now.
The
Continue.
sandwich is made with the donut dough. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
We're in some kind of starry place, and we're going to number
Yeah,
6, right?
number 6. Yeah, that's what I see. Aiming high.
Let me make sure my sound is working.
Ooh, we have 2 Babas.
Yes, my
Baba
sound
is
is
you.
working.
Cloud is stop. Dust. What is dust? Is there a dust
Baba is
somewhere?
you, cloud is stop, dust is win.
Moon is push and
I have
open
2
and fall.
Babas.
Star is
Star is
shut. Oh,
shut.
star has dust.
Star has dust. Okay, so Stardust. So we have to get Stardust.
Oh, I see. But the moon falls because
The moon falls.
yeah. Okay.
Panda says we can't hear the game if
The
there's sound. Okay, thank you. Let me turn up the sound and check the settings for it. Baba audio, monitor and sound. It's not very loud,
oh, I
but there's
guess
like
I can't
a little
put
bit of
that on
sound.
Baba.
Heard the twinkle when you started the level. Yeah, that was the twinkle was louder. Right now I don't have the music on. I just have a little bit of like um a little doot 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 whenever Baba's moving. Now I hear the Baba footsteps. That's it. Baba footsteps. Thank you. That's it. Um okay, I'm going to touch the star. Nothing happened. Star. Star is shut. And star has dust.
Down. If we
So what does that mean? And what was that
that
about
means
moon is what?
oh,
Did you say something about the moon?
the moon falls down
Why does the moon fall down?
because it's push and open and fall.
Oh, there it is. Ice is stop. Cloud is not you. Moon is push and open and fall. Okay. So we need the moon to open the shut star. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And why are there 2 Babas?
I don't know. I'm trying to push the moon on top of me,
And dust
but
is
I
when the,
think
the is isn't there yet, which means we have a spare is temporarily to play
yeah.
with. So we can't say Baba is cloud. That would be bad.
So the
Because
moon
cloud is not
doesn't
you.
land on top of me. It doesn't stop. I need to get a Dole Whip.
Baba
Oh,
is
oh,
cloud.
I'm sorry. I'm sure my friend will get a Dole Whip
What is
because
a
she loves those.
what is a
Dole Whip is the pineapple soft serve that they have.
oh,
We've gotten it at Disney World
this is the
before.
various things that you should do at
Uh,
Disneyland.
yes, yes. But I also don't like Dole Whip. I'm because I don't really like pineapple flavored stuff.
Oh, it's pineapple?
Yeah, it's pineapple.
So
Like
Baba is cloud didn't really help. That just sort of
yeah.
ended things.
If I liked it's like if I like
Cloud is not you.
pineapple, it's really good, but like I don't like it that much. So I eat like a bite of it and like that's enough. So
What is? I'm sorry. What
I
is
think
Dole Whip?
like
I'm picturing just whipped cream that's
it's
flavored.
it's like it's like a frozen like soft serve kind of,
Oh,
but pineapple flavored.
sounds kind of good.
Yeah.
There's a place here
So
that
I
does a
mean,
strawberry Dole Whip.
someone will get it, and I might take a bite.
Shannon,
Um,
forgive me if you've told me before and I forgot, but where is here? What city is it that has this strawberry Dole Whip? Um, if you want to say.
Cloud is stop. Moon is push and open and fall.
Okay,
Cloud
so
is
if I
not
push the
view.
moon to the left, it'll
Ice
fall
is
into a
stop.
different cloud. I don't know why that's useful, but it's true. And then the
So we get an
second,
extra is. What do we want?
Vancouver, Canada suburbs. Vancouver. That's where they got the
Ice is
strawberry
stop. Where's their ice?
Dole Whip.
Is there ice any? Where?
All the purple stuff is ice. The walls
Oh,
are
oh,
ice.
yeah. Okay, yes. That's ice.
Outside Vancouver.
Oh, Vancouver. That's a place I want to go sometime.
I hear nice
I've
things.
been, but I want to go like as an adult.
Baba
I feel like
is
going as a kid doesn't really count as much because you don't get to make decisions. I do want to go to Shucks. So like the last,
loud as stuff.
I mean, now that I have kids, I haven't been able to go to any conventions. Well, I went to the local one for a day, but yeah, we haven't. Maybe in a couple years or next year we'll start being able to go to conventions again.
Mm-hmm.
But Shucks, I think it was at a weird time. At first it was like the weekend of my brother's birthday, and then I don't remember. Like I feel like we had stuff that weekend, but one day, hopefully we can go to Shucks, because that's also like a relatively short flight compared to conventions that are on the East Coast.
Right. XA Monster said we have an ice cream shop that has varieties of Dole Whip here in eastern Iowa. Oh, so Dole Whip's all over the place. I'm not up to speed.
I only know it from Disney.
Can you push the moon onto the back of the lower Baba?
Oh, I was just reading the butt spot one. I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Moon onto the back of the lower Baba. I was
that's
trying to
clever.
do that,
That's clever.
but it just fell through it. So I don't know if there's a better way to do it.
I have an idea.
Oh, if Baba is stop.
Yeah.
That's what we got to do.
Yeah, Baba is stop.
Okay, you're right. Okay.
Oh wait, I don't want these to be like that. Let's do separation. But then, okay, wait.
Uh-oh.
How do we make cloud stop without the moon falling through the...
That's
How
what
do we
I'm
move
wondering now.
cloud over?
Oh,
So-
we need to use the is, I think.
We don't have two
Maybe.
stops, so we're gonna have
Oh
to
yeah, we put
interrupt.
the is. First we put the is next to the left of cloud is, and then we use both Babas. So we have to have Baba right next to each other. Shoot, how do I do that? Like that. And push cloud over. So we have Baba Baba and push the cloud to stop over one.
I'm gonna look at your screen. I can't picture how... It seems like cloud is stop.
Oh.
Cloud is stop has to be a continuous sentence the whole time, otherwise
Yes.
it won't be...
But you can use both.
Oh,
You can
okay.
put
You
the
can move
is
the
to
two. You
left
can move
of cloud
both
to stop
together.
and then put them both together, yeah.
Okay.
And then there we go. All right, so that will help. So that should be doable now.
So now, oops. So now, wait, no, it's too far. How did my... Oh, I have to move the is closer
Okay, that
to
does not work.
here.
Okay, wait. Now, oh, shoot.
And then move cloud is stop over, and then move the is again.
Okay, so now, how do I get...
I don't want Baba as cloud, I want Baba as stop.
How do I move it over?
Okay. Cloud is stop, Baba is stop. Let's separate our Babas.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And then
Yes. Oh, I need to get the win.
you already did it. Okay, wait.
Yes.
So now, okay, balance the
Did
moon.
you get the Baba is...
Oops. Balance the moon.
Oh, good. I don't have to get both of them.
And okay, I knocked the moon down from one Baba to another Baba.
Mhm.
Now I can't move to the side because it'll make the moon fall off.
Yeah.
So I gotta.
So you have to get the Babas to
to get together.
envelope the moon so that it doesn't fall off, basically.
Hmm. So I
There's
got
something
one
about Dole
baba
Whip that
on
isn't
the.
just the flavor of the fruits, but actually tastes like
Oh, I
whipped up
see.
blended frozen fruit.
Oh, and
So like the texture of Dole Whip.
there's the dust. Now I need to move the is. So dust is win. Well done, everybody.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
That would have taken me longer.
Yeah.
A larger number of weeks.
Me is push.
Shanrunner says,
That's
Shucks is earlier this year than
lucky.
previous years. Very clever butt spot. Can you push the butt onto the back of the lower butt ba? Thanks, butt spot. So, XA Monster said, Dole Whip is soft serve, generally fruity flavors. I could go for that.
Okay, so Kiki
There's
is
something about
fall.
Dole Whip that isn't just the flavor of the fruits, but actually tastes like whipped up, blended, frozen fruit.
That sounds good.
Teamwork. Teamwork
The
makes the
stars
dream
and
work.
dust are just here for decoration. Me is push. Kiki and move is
Oh, on your stream, you've actually zoomed in more on your head and shoulders. I think on mine. On mine, I still have you like framed kind of the way you intended your framing before. And I think, which makes my head look just enormous.
That's funny.
I'm just gonna change it to this so that I don't look like I'm the giant-headed man.
I think I'm gonna go get some frozen strawberries to eat based on this conversation.
Frozen strawberries.
I don't think I've ever eaten just the frozen strawberry.
Oh, they had sushi for dinner. Matthew Poco, what did you?
Sushi. I want sushi.
I want sushi. I was thinking about sushi yesterday.
Sushi.
Sushi.
When's the last time we had
sushi? My local sushi place, like their health rating, like went further down. So now we're kind of like, oh, that's unfortunate.
That's kind of scary with sushi.
Not really what you want to hear with sushi, yeah. Skulla's defeat. Here's Kiki. Here's you.
We had pasta with basil and small tomatoes from our container garden. It was so tasty. That sounds good. We had leftovers for dinner because I was tired.
Pasta with basil.
So I can move Skull is defeat down here.
Container garden. Nice.
Oh wait, I can just. No, but then.
Let's see what's true.
Then the defeat is in the way. That's not good.
Cloud is stop. Kiki is fall. So Kiki's about to fall off of you. No, off of me.
I don't want to do that.
Baba is you. Flag is win. Me is me. So Kiki's gonna fall off of me. And for some reason, me is push.
But me can't push Kiki up, I guess.
So if me stops being push, then it no longer supports Kiki. So me has to continue being push.
If you push me up, it also doesn't push Kiki.
Because Kiki's not push. Let's make Kiki push.
Be push.
What's the goal? What are we trying to do?
Flag is win. It's down there. I think I'm trying to get Kiki around from the skulls to push off Skull as defeat. I think.
Okay, I'm moving. I made Kiki push and me is push at the same time. Or I could do Kiki and me is push. And now I'm moving me up.
Then we have to get.
But how do you move them to the side?
We have to get it over to the right, I think.
Yeah. Oh, they have to move by themselves. They both have to be moved. Oh, they have to move together.
We have to move together.
Okay.
Oh, so me is...
So me and Kiki is moved. Me. And...
Oops. Me and Kiki is moved?
Maybe. Worth a try.
But then we want them to... We need to move them to the right. Right now they're facing up.
That's true. So how do we make them face to the right? Can't. They're just going to go up and down. And that's bad.
Yeah, they're going up and down, and then Kiki's falling. No!
Interesting. Kiki fell, but also got picked up again. As soon as me went under Kiki.
Right,
as soon as me went under Kiki, then
Interesting.
Then me picked up Kiki. And when I push
So
me to the right, Kiki falls down forever, but
if
me
Kiki is pushed.
me is then gonna go. Oops.
Wait, what if me is?
So now me goes through the skulls. Um. Mm, Shanrunner said that sounds very yummy. Nothing like fresh tomatoes from the garden. I want a garden. No, I want a good camera. What? Oh, okay. Me pushed some of my text out of the way. That's weird. Why do we want to go through the skulls? Because that is how you go get around to get to the flag.
Me and Kiki.
We want to destroy a
What if?
skull. What if something else? What if something and skull is defeat? Can something? No, that's
Okay,
defeat is bad.
I'm trying to have them both be push.
Yeah. So if they're both push, you can't really push. You could put them on top. Maybe they could stand on top of the text.
I'm trying. Do they do that?
I don't know. Maybe they don't fall through the text. So if we make me and Kiki is push, or Kiki and me is push. So Kiki and me is push, and then let's just put move is over here. Push these up here. No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Kiki
the
does stay
text
under.
the text makes a bridge.
Oh, okay. So if we do. Huh. So
That way you can use
me
the text to push
and
them to support
Kiki.
them while you're pushing them to the right. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we can push them to the right for some reason.
Wait, so Kiki is push.
Kiki and me is push, and you can get them both doing that.
Okay, so I can get them both up here. Pointing up. And then if we go
You're probably way
to
ahead of
the
me. Let's see what
right.
you got.
Oops.
Yeah, something like that. You just make a bridge of two text blocks so that you can push. So you can push Kiki from one to the other. So Kiki's facing right, but Kiki's still gonna be fall. So Kiki is going to fall.
Yes, but then we need me to go there first, right?
Let's see.
I feel like I need them to be on the same spot.
I don't know.
Or does Kiki need to be above?
I'm changing from push to
Me?
move. So now they're both move, but Kiki is
Okay.
fall. So now Kiki falls
Okay, I'm
down.
trying this. So we
I don't know
want
what
them
the
to both
point
to
of
be
that was.
moved.
But what are we trying to get them to do? Do you have an idea of why we want them to go through the skull?
Yes, because if they move to the left, if Kiki moves to the left after going through the skull, like it'll drop down, right? And then
Oh, it'll move defeat out of the way.
yeah, it'll move defeat out of the way maybe. But me is gonna be in the way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's gonna be in the way. So we want Kiki to
No,
fall.
that's not right. We want Kiki to fall first, but then not.
But
Well, we want Kiki to fall there. Oh.
oh, we want to put a
We can
piece of
have
text. Kiki has to push a piece of text.
There. I think. Did that work? So I
Oh
had
wow. I see what you did.
Yes. Okay.
So you are
So-
putting. I'm rewinding. You're putting.
I think that puts me
Um,
there. Yes.
Kiki's still on top of me. Uh,
Me.
so
Like
let's
how
put
it's called me, but then so when we talk about it, it's confusing.
on top of me.
Kiki's on top of me.
Yeah, it is weird. Um, okay, so now Kiki and me is push. What would cause them to fall off, though?
So
So I'm gonna make them.
Kiki only stays on me because me is push. So you can
You
make
can just
Kiki
change
fall
that.
off of me. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so I need to make the bridge so they can walk a little bit. And then, but that to make the bridge, I needed to use the word move, which is a problem.
But there's a cloud for them to stand on after you, right? Like you
Eh,
make the bridge and
There,
then there's a cloud up there for them to stand on and then you can get the words back, right? I think yeah.
I don't know the
Right
order to
right
do
next to
things.
the skulls.
Well, I can't push them with my body. They have to walk over there. Maybe I just don't need the
I
word.
was able to push them. I had them both. I had me as push and Kiki as push. And then I pushed them on top of a move.
You did? How did you do that?
Yeah, I was able to just push them.
But
Let
not
me
to the
try again.
side, only up.
Well, yeah, but like that. And then if I have this
Which
here,
words did you use for the bridge? Oh, you didn't use the and. But
I will
it
use
doesn't
move
matter.
and. So then
Oh, you put them back.
I went like that, right? Oh, and then I went like that. But well, I do that later, I guess. Let me see. What did I
Oh,
do?
you propped up. I see.
Like
I see. Okay.
like there.
And now I want to make
If
them.
Kiki is not pushed, then he can push stuff through him, and then I go like this, like that. Okay, there.
So I have Kiki and me as push, but I don't need that anymore. I need.
Yeah, but if you make Kiki not push, then you can push me through him, and then like Kiki being push again, you can push him up with the letters.
So that, now I want
Which is nice.
Kiki and me is put. Me and Kiki
Oops.
is move.
Yeah, and they move together, and then there's a nice convenient cloud that lets them turn around.
Okay, so now they're gonna bounce off that cloud, and then just at the right moment, I'm gonna say Kiki. Oh wait, I'm gonna say Kiki is no longer. No, me is no longer
Me is
push.
no longer push. Yeah.
I need to get there a little faster. There. And
We
then
have buckets of raspberries from our
skull
garden.
is no
so
longer
make pie
defeat,
Ooh.
and here we go.
Ooh, that sounds good, Quaid Rain. I want some.
Buckets of raspberries for the garden.
I like pie crumble.
Made pie and crumble over the
That sounds
weekend. Oh
good.
my god. The last bit of crumble in a bit with a cup of tea. I have some overly sweet pecan pie in the fridge from a store. That's the best I can do.
I like pecan pie,
I do
but
too.
overly sweet from a store doesn't sound as good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the worst that I've had, but it's definitely like, I would make it with less sugar if I were ever bothered to make a pecan pie.
I make pecan pie now, like a lot of times, but I think the best ones I made was this last year, I think.
I like when there's a ton of pecans and not too much goo.
Mhm.
But now it's also like the goo shouldn't be just like as sugary as possible.
Yeah, yeah. So I put less sugar. Oh, I should have written down what I did. I think
Oh
I just
no.
used like half the sugar amount, and
That
everything
sounds
else
good.
is the same. And
Yeah.
it's just like the recipe on the bottle. And I also I cut up the pecans so that it's not because like
Oh,
if it's
interesting.
just whole
Yeah.
halves,
They're hard to cut.
they're hard to eat.
Yeah.
But then I noticed that like someone else had made a bourbon pecan pie and it was all like cut up, and I'm like, oh, that's a good idea. So I cut them
What
up.
crust did you make? Did you use?
It's called the best pie crust. I think it's on some
Whole
website.
Foods or something. Oh, you made your own?
No, I made my own. Yeah.
Oh. Maybe I should get some flour.
Um,
Start making some stuff. Start cooking some baked goods. Star and rocket is push. Oh, there's an
I go
empty.
there.
Belt is
Flag
shift.
is point,
Skull is. And then there's a
Skull is-
skull.
Oh, but there's a skull here.
Flag is defeat. Win.
Star is star and
So we want to make
rocket is push.
flag win. Salivating. So you cut the sugar. I cut the sugar when I make it as A, I like it to be just a little tart, and B, I often serve with ice cream, so that's sweet as well.
Nope.
Yeah. You're making me think I should bake so I can control how sweet things are. Like when I make chocolate chip cookies, like the Nestle one, I'll like add extra nuts and cut the sugar. Oh, not the sugar. Cut the chips. They want you to use like too many chips because that's what they're selling. It's better with more cookie. Rocket is stop. Baba is you. Cloud is stop. Text is float.
Ice cream.
Star is star. And then there's an and
Star
defeat.
and rocket is
that we're-
push. There's empty. That skull is in the way.
The skull's in the way of getting to the flag.
Getting to the flag.
The
Because once it pushes,
star
we're
and
gonna
rocket.
probably have something push up the conveyor belt. One
I'm
of the stars.
gonna push the rocket on the conveyor belt. Rocket's going up.
We don't have enough time to get through the stall.
And then it says, right, so now skull is defeat, and I can't do that thing anymore. So that's why that's a problem, is that it's far away from the skull. Hello, Anne. How are you? How's it
We don't want to
going?
make empty push.
Empty is very conspicuously important here.
But don't make it push.
I'm gonna do
just
it.
Traps you. Okay,
Star
fine.
and rocket is push. Empty is push. I'm trying to push all the empty,
Good
and
night,
I'm
Anne, yes.
quickly running out of empty. Now I'm stuck. Okay. So don't make empty push, even though there isn't much else we can do.
We can make empty is rocket.
We can push empty onto the conveyor belt and use it as
Oh
an
my
object.
gosh, look at all those rockets.
Oh, empty is rocket. Empty is rocket. That would make a lot of rockets.
We can make it star too. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So star is star. You can't turn things back once they're stars. Oh, that's a lot of rockets.
so-
It's too many rockets. Empty, but you can turn things back once they're rockets. But you can't turn, there's nothing to turn them into. And there's skull. It's weird that there's a skull up on the conveyor belt.
Yeah, like what is that for?
Like, it doesn't seem to matter. It's just there. I don't know. So, star...
Yeah, like it's blocked by the text too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Star...
your vintage cam gets shown for me too. That's cool.
Yeah, that's part of what makes my setup so complicated. Is that I'm actually sharing Snap Camera with you on Discord.
Yeah.
And that's showing split cam. And split cam switches to the other camera during dance breaks. I am very demanding of my computer. Thank you for redeeming a vintage poster cam. Dance time! Dance time! Dancing as a vintage poster. It's cutting out.
Yeah.
I wonder why. There's something about this music and these settings. This Discord's like, really doesn't wanna. Oh, it automatically determine input sensitivity.
Oh, I think it cuts out your sound too.
Yeah, I think it has to do with automatically
Like you-
determine input sensitivity, which
Oh,
is
okay.
was causing other problems. And now I don't know if I want that or not.
Oh.
What was the problem it was causing? I'm not sure. Might cause echo. Don't want echo. I don't know. Keep playing with Discord settings. Oops, it didn't switch back.
Rocket is stop. Oh,
Um,
rocket is stop.
star and
So that
rocket is
means
push.
something.
I think we could make empty push strategically and then make it stop. I think we're gonna have to. Like, see that's the and on the right? Star is star, and then there's the and defeat is very threatening. Like,
Yeah.
something's gonna make the and get shoved in there, and that's gonna hurt us somehow.
Yeah. So
If we got rid of that and by using empty space,
how do we push empty though?
I guess we can't push empty that's over there because we're not going to be over there.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't matter.
And it's not really letting me push much empty anyways.
No. New music, yes, Quadrain. Haven't been on Joe's channel in a while. I haven't been streaming in a couple weeks because I had a migraine last week and I haven't been streaming. I've just had life stuff going on and haven't streamed as much in the last 2 weeks. And Ambi streamed without me last week because I was too sick. So she had the chance to play a different game. But yes, Shanna Renner, who's in chat, wrote this music in GarageBand because I was talking about how annoying it was that YouTube doesn't like any clips of any music that anyone has ever claimed rights to. And it's a big hassle to like argue against it for every single time it's used on every single video.
So Shanna Renner can now claim the rights on YouTube and
That's right. I mean, anybody can claim rights, but the automated stuff is like already pre-claimed. All right. Oh, interesting. So you can walk through the skull because it's not defeat yet, but when you do that, and gets pushed into place.
Yep, and then star becomes defeat.
And then star becomes defeat, which means you can no longer do something else. We have 2 stars.
Well, you can still push them.
But we don't have a move. We just have empty. So I push star onto the conveyor belt. Now skull is defeat, flag is win. And if I use another star to... Can't push anything onto the skull because it can't stand there. Rewinding. What did you say about rocket?
The rocket is stop. And I don't know the significance of that.
And cloud is stop. Yeah. Yeah, right. Because star doesn't have to be stop.
We have rocket out here. Yeah,
like if you turn off star is push and you turn off rocket is push. Yeah. Star you can walk through, rocket you cannot. Because rocket is stop.
I don't know. But the skull, there's no way to move the skulls, it seems like, right? So that skull is in the way.
And text is float because I don't know.
So we can't use the text for things, right?
Oh, I see. So you can't put the text on the conveyor belt. Yeah. Okay.
Does it? Yeah.
Fair enough. That explains that. So star and rocket is push. Push supersedes stop. So now we can move the rocket around. Matthew Poco said, can you use all the things on the left to make a really long chain? And then push star or rocket into the belt.
Oh, like...
A really long chain.
Just a big chain here, and I don't know if will that give us enough time. So just saying if it gives us enough time to get past the skull.
Doubt it.
Nope.
It's not that long.
Yeah, it's not that long. Unless we can make empty into a rocket or something. Empty is star. Well, if empty is star.
Let's see. If I'm using everything, I'm using rocket, star, star, text empty, and all the other text all in one line, and I shove that over to the bottom of the belt, then I make a run for it. It's not enough time. Not even close.
So if
What was your idea? To turn something into...
empty is star.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So now, as long as we don't make star
And
push,
then we can make a huge chain.
well,
Theoretically. Maybe.
what?
Okay, but we need to so we need to have base. Maybe if we're able to get empty as star and then star is push and push the chain of stars over and then
Can't read it anymore because
make
the
star
stars
not
are...
push anymore. Yeah, like
Can we make something
ooh, but then
empty?
star is defeat. That's not good. We need
Yeah.
to make star
Oh, that's
empty
why
then,
star
right?
is star and defeat is so threatening, because you are supposed to make empty into star at some point.
So then we have to make stars empty after that.
Right.
Oof, that's tough. Do we have time for that?
But what is the plan?
Okay, so I was thinking of making empty star and then stars empty. Okay.
Sure. Let's just do that. Because I didn't see any kind of line. Oh, star is empty doesn't work because star is star.
Oh, we can't do that. Okay.
So that's not the answer.
So we can't make. We wouldn't have enough time if we make star, because once we walk over,
But
there
what
would
would
be
the
too many
line...
stars.
What would the line
So
be?
yeah, we can't make.
If everything is
thinking, like,
stars...
If everything was stars, we could push. Like if we had enough space over on the right, we could push it over, and it would be like a long line, and then maybe we would have time to get through the skull. But it
But
would
there
make the stars defeat, so we can't do that.
But there wouldn't be a line. There would just be a full grid, right?
Yeah, full grid of stars, but like the text part doesn't become stars, so like there's some space where the text was.
Okay.
So like you could kind of figure that out, but like because it turns into stars defeat, that doesn't work.
Right.
So we can't make empty star, I think.
Hey, Kel the Funky Alien has redeemed Cat on the Head. Hi, Kel the Funky Alien. How you doing?
That's cute.
I've seen you on Twitter, I believe. Your name is very familiar. Or maybe I've seen you in someone else's Twitch. I don't remember. Welcome. Good to see you. We are in the middle of being stumped.
Stuck on this level of Baba is you.
Any other suggestions from chat?
So yes, chat, if you have any hints or suggestions, let
Star
us
and
know.
Rocket is push.
We could use that hint site.
Yeah. It feels like
open it up.
getting close to time to try a hint. Star, star, and defeat. I'm just gonna go kiss the flag because I want to. Oh, flag is defeat. Oh no, I kissed it and died. Alright. Greetings, I'm doing well. How's it going? Yes, we follow each other on Twitter, and I also follow Amanda. That's right, that's right. Oh, Kel the Funky Alien. I think I'm not used to seeing you without your avatar. In context. That's right. Now I remember you. How you doing, Cal? I'm good. Oh, I need to make this bigger. Kelly with Wacky Tabaxi Tavern. That's right. I can't remember who everybody is. Used to be Kawaii by Kelly. Changed my name. That makes sense. Kawaii by Kelly, I remember. Is there anything we could do with Skull is up there? No, it's gonna be Skull is defeat. That's all it's gonna be.
8. Okay. I found
You got a hint?
the place on Baba is you. I haven't looked at the hint yet, but I have the page open and I found where it is. So.
Okay, what is the name of the site again? Baba is hint.
Baba is hint.
Baba is hint.
You just Google that because it's.
It's got a weird.
got a
It's
different
keyofw.com/baba-is-hint.
And then you have to like click through the picture, so you have to find the picture or like, yeah, the picture of the The level.
Well, we're in space.
The
Oh,
world.
here's
Yeah, we're in
here's
space.
rocket ships, overworld. Mm-hmm. Are we in overworld? I clicked on the rocket. It didn't work.
Oh, you have to click through the. There's like a album of pictures, and then you look through that and click the one that it is.
Album of
But
pictures.
the URL is qfw.com/babasblog/rocket-trip.
Okay, that sounds faster. /rocket-trip.
Did it work?
No. Baba is hint rocket. Is it /Baba is hint /rocket?
Baba is blog.
Baba is blog.
blog.
Baba is blog rocket trip.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then
All right, so we are looking here.
Well, I haven't looked at the hints yet. So.
Oh, you love the layout. Huge tricky. Oh, thank you. I made the layout myself. And then I made it thinner so you can see more of the game. And it does red alert and yellow alert and rainbow alert. Mostly rainbow alert. Which you'll see in a few minutes. Here it is. Space 7 trio. No, we did that one. Bottleneck. Space 8 bottleneck.
Can we look at a hint?
Difficulty 4 stars about the level, and this is my least favorite. Yeah, that seems like we should probably get a hint.
Gentle nudge hint? I'm gonna look at the gentle nudge.
Gentle nudge. Gentle nudge hint. You will have to make skull is defeat while you are on the far right side of the level. Mm-hmm. What can you use to make that happen?
That's what we've been trying to figure out, right?
I don't know what we've been trying to figure out.
Well, yeah, because we need Baba to be like over on the right so they can get past this goal.
Yeah.
But and then we can use one of the star, but I'm not sure which one we use.
Where should Baba be when you make this move? What can you use to make skull is defeat? Where should Baba be? Baba should be on the right when that happens. We don't have a way to make that happen because we don't have a move thing. So we need a bigger nudge because we knew that already. Rainbow alert is the best alert.
It can be like right next to the flag.
It can do red alert. Yeah, when there's like a big raid or a big like sub or bits, then we get red alert. If it's a very small raid, then or small bits, then we go to yellow alert. Try empty as push. And notice that it usually traps you in place. Why is this? Is there a way to have empty as push and still move around? Why does that work? Yeah, okay. That's a good question. Let's restart.
You can push empty because
you saw the dancing earlier. Good.
So maybe we can use empty as push, but then how do we... Okay, we need to make sure we can undo that.
Oh, Kel said AJ and I were talking about making our lights do red alert for channel points redemption. Nice. Quadrian has smart bulbs. When I say, hey Google, red alert, my Google says, crew to battle stations. All the lights in my kitchen and living room go red. And then Google says something else.
Oh shit, not there. Okay. So what we need is...
Oh, you're trying to make the cheer happen. It didn't work. Oh, did it get intercepted by the rainbow? Thank you for the cheers, for the bits. But I didn't see yellow alert. Maybe I didn't make it work for bits. I don't remember.
Star. You need the star?
If anyone's lurking and doesn't know why I'm dancing, besides that dancing is fun, I dance every 15 minutes while I stream so I don't get a migraine from streaming. I learned that from Escape Simulator. We're doing empty as push because that's what the hints told us. And when we do empty as push, what do we get?
I barely had... Okay, that...
We learn things about reality.
Okay.
Empty
1,
Empty is
1,
push.
2, 3, 4, 5. Dang it! I need one more spot. Okay.
So you figured it out. You've deciphered empty is
No,
push.
no, because so like because I noticed that when empty is pushed, when you push onto the conveyor belt, you can move that direction, but you can't move backwards.
When you push what onto the conveyor belt?
If you make empty as push and Baba is to the right of the conveyor belt, you can move to the left. Because you're pushing empty onto the conveyor belt and it's moving away, right? So there's but then empty fills in behind you so you can't move back. So you can only move in a direction when empty is being pushed onto something, which is the conveyor belt. And that's the only way you can move. So you can use empty to push it and you'll be on the right side, but like I'm trying to figure out exactly how to orient it so that I have enough time.
And we can't disrupt
not
empty
using
as
the
push
star.
in any kind of timed way. We can't use the conveyor belt to make empty no longer be push. Because we only have one is.
Yeah, so I'm making it so that when I push empty, then it undoes. Like I put the empty as push to the left of me and then push it off with the push so that it pushes the rocket onto the conveyor belt as it no longer becomes push. But the way I have it, I'm one step away from
Let me
it.
see what
Like,
you're doing.
I run into the skull right when it defeats.
You're further along than I am. So you have empty and rocket is push.
I don't know if we need to have rocket as push, but I had it just in case. But
And then
yeah, I think we do need to.
but
'Cause
when you
otherwise it wouldn't push.
activate that, how do you turn
So I
off?
activate it, and then I push left, and then it's no longer empty as push, right? So, but it pushed it. It pushed it. So it pushed the rocket on there. But then, whoops.
Then what? Then you can't.
Then
That should be it.
It's one move away.
Well, then you just have to do it a little lower.
No, but if I do it lower,
Oh, you can't do it
then
lower.
the
That's the
conveyor
bottom
belt,
of the conveyor
this
belt.
is the lowest the conveyor belt goes.
Okay.
And I can't do it to the right.
Let's see here. But you're not using
Because then I can't push that way.
empty and
Can I?
rocket is push. Let me get the rocket. Let me try what you're doing. Star and rocket is push. Then
If I just go.
we want
What if I
the
just had empty as push? Is that?
empty here.
Yeah, okay. It needs to be rocket too, I think.
The empty and rocket is push. Yeah. Empty and rocket
Because wait, if it's just star is push.
is push. Problem with the solution is we didn't use star.
Yeah, that's like why.
That's the giveaway that it's not.
So if we move the rocket
everything.
out of here.
So that's pushed to deactivate it.
What if we just use star?
Star and
then
rocket
use
is push. Is there any reason we'd want
make
star?
No, it doesn't really. Okay.
And by the time we get down there,
So it does have to be
Skull is defeat.
and is push. It needs to be empty and rocket is push.
empty and rocket is push.
Or empty and star is push, I guess. I don't know. Does it help if it's one off?
So it's a good solution, but it's not what they meant because they timed it to not be good enough because
Yep.
we still have to use star, and we haven't used star yet. We have 2 stars. We don't want to make empty into star because it just, well, maybe we do. I don't know. What do we want to use star for?
I don't know.
Star and rocket is
I
push.
don't know what star does. Free Kickstarter stream. Yeah. Hi, Tall Grant.
What's going on? I missed it.
Oh, he just said pre-Kickstarter.
Free Kickstarter stream hype.
Yes, Kickstarter is next month. I mean, next week. I don't know time frames.
What was the what's the command? Board game day?
Board game day, yes.
Board Game Day in Ambi's
Yes.
chat. And I'm going
Oh,
to
I should change
copy.
Moobot to be like to have the actual date instead of this
Yes.
summer, like
Yes.
in summer.
On Kickstarter next Monday.
I'll just say July 18th.
July
well, I'm gonna probably
18th.
change. I'll change Moobot next week to be like on Kickstarter now, right? On Kickstarter.
So we got these stars. Okay, so we
July
got stars. Oops. Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So if I had a star in the way, star and rocket is pushed, then the empty didn't do its magic. But this time it did. Okay.
There we go.
But then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't have 7.
Yes. How much time do you get? 1, 2.
I need 7 moves from there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Oh, what if I knock out is, I put empty and rocket, I move is over close to the entrance, and then I'm going to take my sentence that says empty and rocket blank push. I'm going to insert the word is, but I'm going to be close to the skull when I do it.
Wait, you having it
So I have my
horizontal or?
My vertical is
vertical?
empty and rocket blank push. And the blank has is next to it, and I'm ready to push is into the
But
sentence.
then how do you push the empty over?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that part. Nope.
Oops.
Thought I was so clever.
No clover.
Oh, Clover. Well, that's what that game means.
Word game. Yeah.
I don't think I got it before.
But yeah, the stars. What do we use the stars for?
Yeah, we don't have any use for the stars yet, which is very wrong. Because star being defeat should be very threatening, but we've just ignored it. Except for when we made star empty into star. But it's weird that we have 2 stars, not 0, not 1. Star. Could do star is empty. That's not very helpful. Actually, you can't, because star is star. Can't change star.
Star.
Star is permanent. Stars never change. Everyone knows that. Nice moves. Thanks, Cal. I like your solution. It's too bad it's wrong.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at another hint. I'm bored. Where's my hint window? Here it is. Okay, that's the bigger nudge. So it said the bigger nudge was try empty as push. Notice it usually traps you in place. Why is this? Is there a way to have empty as push and still move around? Why does that work? Specific hint. Can you use something to allow Baba to move around while empty is push?
Wait, that's what the... No.
Where does that rule need to be made?
That's what we've been trying to do, right?
Maybe? It's not. It says something else. Can you use something to allow Baba to move around while empty is push?
That's the conveyor belt. Is there
I
something
guess
else
so.
other than that? But yeah, like it doesn't hint us to what the stars are for.
No, it doesn't.
It's only talking about the empty.
And when I put the stars in the way in that row, like it no longer does what we think it's gonna do. Epic epidemic. Hello, epic epidemic. Well, seeing as how there's no red herring in this game, the stars are there for something. That's my feeling. I think you're right.
Put words on the belt. They
You need to
float.
put words on the belt. We can put words on the belt, but they act very similar to the rocket.
Oh, can we put words? No.
Because words are always push. So I can do that, and oh, actually no, no, we
Well, if
can't
the
because text is float. So the text is float causes the words to be useless for going on the belt. But
if empty is push, but there's a star here. Oops.
what are you gonna do with the
Oh,
star?
wait a minute.
You got
Let
some.
me test something.
You got star plans?
Star can be used to make something not empty, I think. Yes, you can move. You can move towards a star, as well.
Oh.
So.
Oh, that's
if
why
we
there's two
Put
stars.
the rocket over here.
So.
So we need to figure out where to put empty as push. So like the stars will be to help us escape the emptiness. and make the push. Stop.
So if we made the empty is rocket.
Empty is push.
If we made empty and rocket is push as a vertical sentence, and the is closer to the bottom skull. Then we'd like to be able to do that and still have maneuverability.
Yeah, so if we have it like way down
so
here.
if we put the star in the lower right corner.
Okay, wait, so yeah, if we just go like. Because then.
Does that help? We still won't be able to go right.
I still need to. We still need to make it go down. we still need to go left, don't we? Okay.
We still need to go one side or the other. And there's a reason that there's two stars. All right, I'm just gonna do this just so I see what doesn't work. Okay. So I want to go up at that point. Oh, I still have to push the thing to the right. Yeah, I don't understand. It doesn't really help.
Okay, this is here. Can I make the star? Oopsies.
Let me see what you're doing.
Star.
That's a profound statement. The stars will help us escape the emptiness. Yeah, it's deep. It's very poetic.
Okay. So if I put star right here, maybe.
Star and rocket is push. I haven't helped anything. It's the same problem. Actually, let me just.
Okay.
But I do have to push the emptiness to push the rocket onto the conveyor belt.
Whew, I got it.
Oh, what is it?
I think. I don't know why we need 2 stars though. I only used 1.
Well, that's it. If that's all you need. Sometimes they give you 1 extra. Empty and rocket is push horizontal. So what's the trick there?
I put the star under the is. So that I was on the right side, pushed left, and then pushed down on the is because the star is there so I can push down. And then that was enough for me to get there because I just continue going down. And then
way ahead of me with your copy.
And rocket does not have to be pushed because rocket is stopped, so it pushes it automatically.
So empty and rocket. And then push. I'm copying you, but I don't understand it. What? Where's your is?
So my is on top of that star. I pushed it into there. So when empty is push, the star is not empty, so you can push the empty on top of the star, right? So you can go down if the star is under it. So
Oh, because emptiness goes into the
didn't
star.
have the push. So I had empty and rocket is, and then I pushed the push down, and I was on top of it. Then I pushed over, so the rocket goes onto the conveyor belt, and then I pushed down the is, and then just continued going towards the skull.
I need
So
to
push and
set up
then-
my stars the way you have them.
Well, the left star doesn't matter. Just
Oh.
the one on top of the blue cloud.
Actually, I'm gonna restart because I have a star in the corner. So the star on top of the blue cloud, because you found a solution that's empty and rocket is push.
I'll go again. See. I'm pretty sure I only need the one star.
Empty. And rocket.
Like this. Boop.
Oh, I didn't move
Push over,
rocket to the right
down.
place yet.
And you make it just in time.
Empty and rocket. Let me turn off empty. Because I still need rocket as push. Rocket is
Yeah, pocket in the right spot.
push. Get the rocket over here. And I want the push to touch the wall.
Mm-hmm.
The is will come in later.
And then push the push out of the way. So you can push it down.
Push the push out of the way.
Yeah.
It's in the way.
Because you want to be pushing the is. You're
I
going to
don't-
be pushing the is back down to exit. You're going to be pushing the push down to complete the phrase.
Yeah.
'Cause-
And then I'll push the rocket over.
yeah.
And then... Oh, I want to be over here. What?
Yeah. So you want to push the push up.
Oh, I
go
want to.
back.
I want the
Instead of
push to
having
be the
is
last
up,
word.
you want the push to be up. Yeah.
Got it. Push is the last word. Okay. So then this. So then I go
Because you want
left.
to be the furthest right as you can.
Then I want to that
Right?
that
'Cause
move.
That's the closest to this.
That
goal.
move shoves the rocket. Now I'm in
Yeah.
position to go down, turning off the emptiness. Oops.
Yeah.
No, that
and
was wrong.
Since rocket is stop.
That puts me
if
close
rocket is
enough.
Stop. It's good enough.
Oof. That's a hard one.
Yep.
Can you use the text flow to your advantage? Unfortunately, no. Can you stand on star when empty is push? Yes. No, maybe. Yes, you can.
Yes.
Oh boy. Well, that was the hint giver's least favorite, so they won't
Yes.
all be like that.
But they gave us a hint. That was nice. Rocket,
Yeah.
UFO. There's a UFO and a rocket.
The hint with your brain was enough. Baba is you, Kiki is fall and push, and hints from chat. People's brainstorms. We need everybody on deck for some of the hard ones. Cloud is defeat. UFO is push. Rocket something.
There's an open over there.
Okay. UFO is
Does
push.
Kiki have anything? Door
Kiki
shut. Is there a key or
Is
something, or-
fall and push. There's an
Oh, and
open.
Kiki can be open too.
An
Let's
open.
see.
Wall and door is stop. Door is shut. Door
Rocket
is
can be
shut.
pushed.
UFO could stop being push. Rocket can become push instead. Quadrant said that's a hard one. I haven't had a chance for weeks. I think I managed most of the first week.
That's not good.
I missed the context of what you're referring to. Hello, Tall Grant. Ooh. That's some nice emotes you got there with the ducks. Just moving some windows around, make sure I can see everything is working.
How do I
Okay.
get Kiki over there? I think
What do
So
you want
Kiki
to?
needs to
What's your
get to the door.
strategy?
Kiki needs to get to the door
Because Kiki
to open it.
is gonna
It's
become
not
open.
yet, but we can become open.
So we can say Kiki is fall and push and open.
Yeah.
That's really all we can do with those text things.
Maybe, yeah.
Kiki
I
is
don't
fall
know
and
how-
push and
yeah, I
open.
don't know.
Baba is you. Cloud is defeat. So we don't want to touch the cloud.
Then cloud-
Rocket is nothing yet. We can say UFO is push, get the push. Okay, let's get Kiki to fall on the UFO.
Yes, you're right.
And then,
Oops.
but that's because UFO is push. If we make rocket as push, I don't know. What would that do? Well, if rocket is push
Rocket is push.
First, Kiki could maybe fall on the rocket and stay above the clouds for now. I don't know what we're doing yet. Rocket is push. So now move the rocket over to Kiki. Put Kiki on the rocket. Oh, now you can push Kiki and the rocket down slowly. Interesting. Does that accomplish anything? Not really.
Them over to the
Quadrant
right,
said,
right?
you said that's a hard one. The previous one you completed, I was reacting to that. With incredulity, these puzzles are so far beyond my abilities. Yeah, me too. I'm mostly just like along for the ride. I'm like trying things at random until Ambi has a eureka moment most of the time. Occasionally I
Well,
get the eureka moment.
Yeah, it's usually like both of us get like some part of it.
Right. Little
and we
bits
don't
and
get the
pieces.
other part until
It's-
like you say something and then it's like, oh,
It's
okay.
like an escape room. Like you don't solve it, you
Yeah.
just suggest ideas until someone solves another piece of it.
So the problem with
Flag is when
switching
door
out
is
rocket and
shut.
UFO for push is once you make one of them not push, Kiki falls through it.
Right. So you can put them back and forth,
move
but
this.
your Kiki moves are
Can't-
kind of like
I can't move the and.
one or the other. And we can't really push Kiki much to the side. I guess you could use the steps, like some step stool things here. And we can't go in the cloud. So we could get Kiki like onto the rocket and then one more over onto the UFO. But that's it.
Just float.
We don't have an extra object to use to push.
Oh wait,
Can we push
the text is.
the UFO
You can
down?
go on the text right now. Wait, let's
Which
go.
text?
The and.
So we do and open at the end then. Because we need to use the and for other stuff.
There's that.
Okay. So you're
So
walking
can go
Kiki
over there.
over. Rocket is push. Maybe get the UFO ready to catch Kiki before you switch words. Yeah, so as long as we have like steps. So if we have rocket, we have and we march Kiki over and we alternate,
Oh, I need to.
then we can get Kiki a little further to the right.
That's not good.
But
That cloud there is no good.
were you getting Kiki to go upstairs? How'd you get Kiki up there? Oh, I see.
Oh, I can push them both up.
push 'em
but
up.
there's a cloud there which messes with things.
Okay, and that's why
You
it's
want to
there.
get the UFO over to the right.
But if you drop Kiki into the cloud, then put the
So I have to. We have to move the UFO over first, I think.
then move the UFO, or move,
I think
or
we
the
have to
UFO can go
move
first.
the UFO before.
That's
you
fine
start
too.
Moving Kiki.
I'm doing it after, but it's okay.
Oh really?
I
Okay.
think because yeah,
Were
you
able
can
to get-
you can push the word and into Kiki, and put then and is stuck in the cloud. Oh, but then we have lost and.
No, but we need and.
No, we can use the rocket to get and back. Oh no, we can't. Shoot.
Can you? No, no, yeah.
And we
Yeah,
can't have
maybe.
rocket is push without losing UFO is push. So we can't push
Unless
Kiki
we
out
can
of the
get
cloud.
and.
Okay, and the cloud is deadly. So I'm wrong. So putting Kiki in the
Yeah.
cloud is wrong. And that's why they put the cloud there to make it harder. It was too easy. So we want the rocket to go into the
We want-
cloud. While rocket is push, because we're saying goodbye to the rocket. We want the rocket to be the last thing into the cloud. So we're gonna
Oh,
rewind.
there, like that. Okay.
I have rocket and I want and rocket.
Yeah. Okay. I got.
So the order that I
That.
did these is
Oh
incorrect.
no, but then.
So I first want Kiki to walk onto the word and, not
No,
the
but
rocket.
now. Okay. No, but then I have the same problem with
Does it not work?
it making. No, because once you make rocket not push, Kiki can't stand on the rocket anymore.
Hmm. Let me see.
Okay, so I got a rocket.
Oh wait, why did that? I want the rocket at the end. Let me move and. No, let me move the rocket. Then Kiki, then the rocket, then Kiki. Now I've lost the rocket, but not. I put the rocket into the cloud, and Kiki is on top of it. Because that's
What if we put?
the last use of the rocket. Then I'll put the. Oh, but then I can't move the UFO.
What if we put and?
So I should have moved the UFO first. Let's start over.
What if we put and here? And
UFO.
then Kiki at the top. There we go. Maybe that works.
UFO first. Then rocket is push. Then
Okay, this may work. Okay. There.
and rocket. Kiki goes on top.
Yay!
Push Kiki, push the and rocket. Kiki, the and rocket. Then I want UFO to be push. Kiki falls into the rocket cloud, and that's a problem. So tell me what you did.
I pushed open over to the left, so there's room above there, and then Kiki and can be up there, above the cloud.
You pushed open over to the left.
Mm-hmm. And then Kiki can be on top of and above the cloud.
Hmm.
So you have to you'll have to go back.
Yeah, I don't want to
before-
put anything in the cloud then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then once Kiki falls off of and, then you can push and over because and is one space down.
Wait, that's too far. Oops. Need to go here, 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 here. Oops. And then once Kiki falls off of and, okay, so then we're gonna basically give up on the rocket at this point. Now we switch to UFO being push.
Mm-hmm.
Push Kiki onto the UFO. Move the and. And now Kiki opened the door and we win. Ah, above the cloud. Tricky.
Yeah. The open was in the way.
Open was in the way. Yeah. And it didn't look like you
Where
should
am
go
I?
there. It looked like
moon is you. That's why.
cloud is stop. Moon is you. Hey, thank you for the applause, sound Quadrave.
I was like, what's clapping?
Star is fall and push. Moon is you. There's an and. Star is fall and push. So if I push it, it goes down there. And then it's stuck. Door is sink.
Just make it push and not
Skull is
fall.
defeat. We don't like skull. So moon is you. We could say star is you. We could say star is you. Just to move the star out of the open star. And then we have star. We have good timing. I can feel the pressure building up. I'm sitting thinking too long. Good timing. Get it.
I want star
Get it
is
knocked out of there. And I'm a Pixar man now. Thanks, Quadrant, for making me a Pixar man.
and moon is you. Okay, let's do.
So if I
Star
star
and
is you,
moon.
now moon is you. Now I have star hanging out. Something is
Okay.
fall and push. Skull is defeat. I don't I don't understand. There's this airlock of skulls. That means we can't push a long line of words through the skulls. That won't work. Matthew says camera didn't switch. Oh, thank you.
All right, so I was able to get the star over here.
Something is wrong with split cam. It's not switching back.
But door is sync.
Enjoy the forehand cam. Please leave it like this. Why isn't split cam? Something is wrong with my automation. Or maybe it's using a keyboard shortcut, and that gets interfered with when I'm using the controller, I think. What's your idea? Joe is very entertaining.
I'm not sure. Well, I was able to get the star down. I pushed it over and got it through the skulls, but like the door is sync. And I make star and moon me. But then the door is sync, so it kills the star.
Star.
And then I don't know how to get the moon down.
Star and moon is you. So you did star. Stars fall and push. So now it falls through. That's clever. And then you say star is... Star and moon is you. Nice. And then the problem is door is sync. So then we can use the star to destroy the door, but we can't cause the moon to fall safely. We're out of objects.
Yeah. But to make just star you.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite thing, I think.
Oh, okay, wait. So
Star and moon is you. I assume we can't fall safely through the skulls, because we'll die.
Unless we're not us. So I don't know if we can like make us not us and then back to us. Moon.
Mm-hmm.
If we can make the moon turn into a star after it falls or something, or...
Oh.
But I don't know how to do that yet.
We don't have a has, so we can't reproduce things. Say that again. If we could make the moon into a star...
After it falls down. Like, if we could make the moon fall down and then somehow turn into a star afterwards to be, and the stars are you. Like, or vice versa, or whatever.
But it would still be the same problem because whichever one...
Yeah, the problem is all the words are up there and you can't... when you fall, you can't adjust the words anymore.
Unless we can push enough words down through the skulls, but that's a very long distance. Yeah. You can't get very many words.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Much.
There's 7 spaces from skull to skull, including the skulls. So we would only be able to get like the 8th word down there. And we have about 9 words, so that's not much. But maybe it'll work. What if we did... if we had like a long extension of words, what is it we would want to switch off at the bottom? I don't know. Can we use words to push into the door? The door is sync. We have all these extra words.
Door is sync.
What does sync mean?
Oh, maybe.
Because if we just made, if we could make everything vertical.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see if we can.
If we said moon is you, we say also star is you. Let's move. Let's get an is over here.
Okay, so we can do this and make moon is you. Oops.
Moon is you. Let's do star. Can move that down by doing, oops, by doing star is you.
Moon.
Okay, so I got you down 1 by switching to the other
I did that too.
thing.
And then now I
And now I
have
can do a
both of
vertical
us. Okay, there.
up
So
on
now
top
moon
of.
is you vertically.
Yeah, moon is you can go vertical.
Oh, but
Oops,
it's in the wrong direction. It's on
I
the
have
wrong
it in the wrong
side.
place.
I need to have it. Yeah. Okay, so now
I
star
just
is
put, I
you
have
is vertical.
moon.
There
I
you
have
go.
the moon in the wrong place.
Okay, so I have star is you is vertical.
I have to try it again because I messed up.
Okay, so if I keep star is me.
Oh, there we go. Oops, now they're together. I want them together.
Moon is push fall.
Okay, star is you and moon is you, and they are not together exactly. Now I
Moon
can do. Let's turn off moon is you. I just want to. No, turn off.
star. Okay.
Turn off star is you. No, I have it in the
I
wrong
didn't want
column.
that to be.
I have it in the wrong column.
I didn't want to push star is you down first. I don't want to push the U down, right? I want to push. We want to try to push like
Some other junk.
some other word. Okay, so moon is.
But we do want something to fall through first. So let's do that
so we
again.
yeah, so I'm trying to get moon is.
Moon is you.
And fall.
Ugh,
And
I'm
then
starting
once-
over. How did we do it in the first time? We want moon is fall. We want to be star.
Yes.
We want to say star is you, and we want to say, and then we want the moon to fall down.
Star is you. And then I don't think we need push and fall anymore. Theoretically.
So now we
I'm
want.
just gonna push
Let's do
all
moon is
those.
fall. Okay, so now moon's on the
Pushing all
bottom,
of these down, right?
and now we want We want you to be in a vertical with the skulls, and oh, but now I only have one thing that can be you on the top. Tricky.
Okay, so I have moon is star is you.
Oh, you're much further than I am.
Then can the text thing? Yes, it can. I'm not sure if that was
I'm
the
watching you.
intention.
I'm watching your stream as you succeed. I'm way further behind. So how do I do that? That seems like the general idea. But first you have to drop the moon through the skulls. Then
Yeah. Well, you got that right.
I got the moon down through the skulls. But my star is you is still horizontal, which is the wrong order.
Before.
So I need to go
Yeah,
vertical
you need to change it to vertical
first.
before and then drop it.
Start
through,
it
so
over.
you need to switch between
That's the
star and
problem.
moon.
So moon is you. Maybe let's see. So if I want to move that over to be on top of the skulls. I want to put an is above or below it, probably below. So I can move you down. And I want star. Star is you. Now star goes over here. Is. And we'll do moon is you. Moon is you, star is you. Now we'll do star is you and fall. Is that reasonable?
No, you don't want to be you when you
Don't want to be you and fall. Oh, because then you'll be defeated.
Because you'll be defeated, yeah.
So we'll turn off star.
I did it push and fall, so I could push push the star over. But if it's already there, then you don't need it.
Yeah, it's there.
You
It's
just need it to
fine.
fall. Just
Stars
tough to
fall.
move.
So now I have some leeway. So moon is you, but I also want to
And
say,
then you just want to put all the other words under it. That's not.
is moon is you on the top?
Yeah, because you don't want the U to be on the bottom, right?
But don't. Oh, I want
Mhm.
star. Do I want star to
You want-
become moon?
You want star is moon, yeah,
Okay.
at some point, and then do. But like you also want to push all the other words So I
Star.
like the ones. So you need to keep a star and an is, but everything else you push down under the bottom.
But I want to
So
do
like
the
the
star is moon
fall.
now, right? Not
Not
really.
necessarily. I don't know. It makes it harder to move around if you do it
Yeah.
earlier, right?
I don't know when to do it though. So
Do it.
do it
So
later.
yeah, I pushed like the fall and the and the push or whatever
Mm-hmm.
down onto the skull under the moon is you, and then pushed moon is you down, and then
But then I can't put. Oh, and just more stuff on top of that.
yeah.
More junk.
Then you could do star is moon is you, and just
Star
keep
is
pushing
moon
down.
is you.
Yeah.
Star
And just keep pushing it
is.
down.
This is gonna
Or
activate
star
the
and
bottom,
moon.
so I'll get these things ready. Star is moon. Okay, and then we'll do. Oop. Shove some more down here. A couple more of these words. And then we'll use the word push
Yep.
to sink into the door. Oops.
Yep.
To get the
That's
flag.
work.
Nice.
Yay!
We did it.
Woohoo!
The amount of space you have to organize words should be a crime. I know. That's why it takes me so long, because I'm like,
Ooh,
how do I not mess it up? How do I not mess it up? Heavy words. Are they gonna fall? Oh, win. Moon is
Alright, so
weak.
belt is shift.
Dust. Push is star. So we got
Star is
stuff.
defeat. Okay, dust is defeat and dust.
Dust is defeat and dust. Dust will not be changing.
Moon is
Star is
defeat.
defeat. Belt is shift, text is fall and float. Wall is stop, rocket is you.
Oh, so the text is fall. Okay.
Text is fall.
Oh, so interesting.
And
So it's
star
like
is
that
defeat. And dust is dust. And there's a belt. Push is star. You're a rocket,
moon-
man. Nice.
So we want
Rocket
dust
Man.
is weak,
Dust.
right?
We want dust is weak. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shoot, how do we do that?
We push dust to the left, weak to the right.
How do we push weak to the right? Wait, oh, we had to do that first, huh?
Oh,
Shoot, moon is no, but then moon is dust.
weak to the right.
Okay, so moon.
Moon is dust. What happened to... Oh, there's the moon. We don't like that.
moon.
Wait, what's win? Win is out under our control. Moon
How
is
do we get
moon is
win?
going to be
Okay.
win
We
eventually.
have to figure out how to make this work.
I see.
Um,
So what's this
'cause we have to
pushes
get it
star
to-
thing? Let's deal with pushes star. That's easier.
Well, okay, that yes, but do we need that? Like,
I don't
do
know.
we
It's
need that
there.
for the moon later?
Seems like we're gonna need it. Stars push. So now you
So
can
you're
move
just gonna-
star out of the
Yeah,
way,
like,
and you can
I
put
could do
star
that.
onto the conveyor belt. Does that help anything? I don't know.
oh, I just moved it out of the way because I don't want. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go through there later.
Oh, maybe yeah.
star-
Actually, you might want to push it onto the dust.
Yeah,
Okay,
the star will kill the dust once the dust becomes
Dust.
weak. Now we just have to make the dust weak. Just
Yeah.
realized I need to go water my plants before it's too dark. Do it, do it, do it. Save the plants. So dust to the left first? No, weak to the right first? We still want moon as win. So when we do this, moon is dust. That's a bad thing. If we do win...
Okay, dust is weak there.
You got it?
I got dust is weak.
How'd you
How
do
to
it?
get moon is win?
So there's dust.
Because there's not enough ises.
Right.
We're gonna have to do like a
Crisscross?
crisscross, but like with gravity, how does that work? Is there a space for a crisscross? I don't know if there is.
Star's push is way over here and has no way to go up there. There's even a lip to make sure that you can't go over there. Can we use the lip?
You have to get the. Yeah, man. I don't know. So if I move moon all the way over here, oops.
Can we use the star? No. The star is for
Wind.
destroying the dust. Save the plants,
Dust is
save
weak.
the world.
Moon,
Oh,
wind.
Butspot just changed Shanranner's username to Shanbutranner. That's not what I expected. Star not necessary. Technically, anything will kill the dust. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
but
I killed the dust too.
oh, you can kill it with your body.
Yeah, I killed it with my body.
How do you get the weak? The dust is weak.
So that means that we can use the is from the star is pushed, maybe.
How did you get dust is weak?
That's a good question. How did I get that?
Did you knock the word is over?
I knocked.
You can knock the word is over.
Yes, I knocked is over and then pushed it to the
Okay,
wall.
so now dust is weak. Let's go smash some dust. Problem is, we can't get back because of the conveyor belt. So you can't do that.
The dust has to stay weak, but
Yeah.
star does not have to stay push.
Right. Right.
So
So star and push are we don't want to drop them in the hole because then we'll never get the hole again.
yeah. Well, then also like
Moon
moon. How do we get?
is when. Because they're like, we can drop dust is weak into that valley on the right of the T of the L shape, but it doesn't really help because the is, you still can't put anything below the
Yeah.
is. You could put something below the is first, but you need to hold up the dust in the weak, and you don't have anything.
We can't get the stars push over there because. Well, maybe okay. Maybe we can while the star is still there. Get that. No. Okay, no, that's not good. Because we can't.
I see what you're doing, but yeah, that's not
Well, but
working.
maybe okay. If we get dust. If we get the dust is weak.
Text is fall and float while it stop. Rocket is you.
You got the dust is weak all the way down.
So close to save
here?
the butt, save the world was right there. I know, Quadrain, you're right.
Okay, no, we can't do this. Look, so
You got
we
it?
can get the dust is weak down here, right?
The whole
maybe.
phrase, just knock.
And then this can moon and wind can come over. Maybe. Okay, right? So moon.
Oh. Using the star to
and
support
wind
them.
had to go first, right? Wait.
Okay. So we're gonna move is. Then we're gonna move
Wind had to go first, I think.
dust is. So now dust is weak. Then we're gonna go dust is weak. Moves over. Oops. Sorry, wait, what? No, wait, so weak.
Wind have to go first? Okay,
Weak
so
falls
wind-
down. Is falls down. Dust falls down. Dust is weak fills that little hole there. When. Okay, so wind is knocked down.
Star is push.
Oh, wind fell right through the star. So we want star's push to be true, so it can support the weight of the word win.
Yeah, so
How are we going to move the word win once it's on top of the star?
not sure. I'm trying to figure this part out. I'm not sure. Oh, maybe do we need to get
We can push it down, but we can't get it
star
back
push?
up.
Maybe star goes here, and then win. No, but once we go down there, then we can't go down there, huh?
Stars push, and
Star win.
the
Once text is down there, then we can't go down there, huh? I feel like we're so close.
Yeah. I wish that like moon is win could be like on top of the rocket vertically as we're going down pushing the star, but I don't know how to arrange that. I don't know how to make that happen. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Plus,
I
you
don't
need the
know
is
how
from
we could
star is
push that on
push
them.
to just still be
Yeah.
there.
But I
Maybe
was thinking we could like somehow
let's get star out
that-
of the way. And then star
But
is
we
push.
want-
The star has to go away because
I
we
feel
need
like the star helps.
we need the
move
is.
letters. Yeah, but how do we get the? That's the question. Okay, so if we
and the
we
is
can't
push are
is-
kind of stuck together.
yeah.
Now if I move star, the word star over, I push win in the hole, and I push is in the hole. Oops, but not push. Just I get the word is in the hole. This is not going to work, obviously. But then I knock moon in the hole. Now I have moon as win, but I can't get there anymore. So how do I do something like that while still being in the bottom?
We need a pole. We need to be able
A
to pull
pole?
everything.
I need pull. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ambi is 5-head genius. 5-head genius? I agree Ambi is a genius. I'm not sure what the 5-head genius means.
Do I have 5 heads?
I think it's a 4-head, 5-head. Like 4-head is better. I don't know. Maybe it's a typo. I'm not sure what you mean, Epic.
We're not genius enough to
decipher that, yeah. There's different kinds of genius. I like this dust is weak over here. I feel good about that.
Yeah, that seems right.
So it's like
There's
nestled
enough
in
space
there.
For it. It's beautiful. It lets us push
It
moon
does-
and win above it.
It does use up an is, but it seems very smooth.
Yes. But we do need to keep that is for the dust. Like, I think
Uh-huh.
we have to use the star is push is.
Epic said you can put the star in the corner and then the word star also in the corner.
Oh, yes, you're right.
What? Oh, because the star is not solid when it's not
But
pushed.
then wait, can we?
So then we can
What
put
if we have? Okay.
get rid of the word star, shove it further in the corner, or shove
Okay,
it
that
through
still
the.
doesn't help.
I mean, if we're shoving things, we can
Wait.
shove it to the right also. We got room. Doesn't matter. Or the left.
Oh, maybe yeah, we could shove it to the right.
And then we can put win in the hole.
Oh, we could shove it to the right. The moon is win can go onto the belt.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Epic,
Epic.
epidemic. Yay!
Now moon is win, and we shove words. Is dust weak? Yes. Now
Yeah.
now we
I didn't think
win.
about putting the words to the right.
And then in the hole, yeah, going into the right. Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah, I was
it.
trying to like keep them in the hole.
I think Epic was right that the
Ooh,
star
I
could
double
go
dot.
into the corner also. The word star could have gone
Yeah.
into the star.
Yeah, I put the word star in the corner, but didn't think about putting them to the right. The other words to the right.
I put the
Yeah, so
star
there's
onto
an
the
extra-
conveyor belt. That worked also.
Extra level.
Extra
called- what is it?
With
Heavy cloud.
the 2 pips.
So this looks similar. What's the difference? There's a cloud
Pretty
here.
different.
Oh. Those-
But we've learned some things. So stars push. Let's make dust weak so we can get the
Oh,
star.
okay. So there's this whole wall instead. So we can't push things over from there.
We can't push. What?
'Cause there's a big wall.
Oh,
on the
big wall,
left.
big wall, big wall. Oh, Herbs Gamut rated with a
Oh, cool.
party of 8. Thank you for the host, Herbs Gamut. How are you doing? I am stuttering because one of my one of my automation things failed to happen, which is that it's supposed to go into yellow alert or red alert, and it didn't do it. And I'm like, now I have to test that and figure out what it's doing. But hello, what's going on? Hello, legends. Hi, Gambit. How was your stream? What did you do? Herbs Gambit. Herbs Gambit. Hello, Raiders. My name is Joe Sandow. This is Ambi Rona. Ambi is also streaming.
And yes, I can. Awesome. I'll do
There's,
one more.
I can do this.
We're watching
So,
a clip of Herbs Gambit.
I wonder now if I can kind of like do my boomerang card on camera. There we go. Awesome. Raven Rose, again, thanks for the bits. I really do appreciate that.
Hi, Legends.
Aha. Okay, I don't know if that's what I want to do, but
So please go follow Herb's Gambit. He is also he's a board game streamer, among other things. I'm streaming with Ambi, and I'm putting links in the chat for where you can see Ambi's point of view of her play of Baba Is You. We're playing the same levels separately and solving them as a group
with chat.
with chat. The last one took all three of us.
Yes.
And this
okay,
one,
so I thought this is what I was supposed to do, but now I'm
this one is almost the same as the last one, but it's different. So first I'm going to
There's a
make
big
Dust is
wall.
Weak.
Yeah, so I made Dust this week. I got the star is pushed, and I pushed it out, and then I used the star to like try to push the Dust this week over and make it vertical, but
Oops.
it doesn't seem.
Stars push. Oh, I need to make a note. Something was wrong. So OBS doesn't use the GPU, and it should. Also,
Okay.
Raid didn't trigger yellow alert or red alert. Didn't do
Let's try this.
alert. Didn't
Okay,
do
so
red
Dust.
alert. It did the other
That
time.
is not how we do
Something's
it.
wrong with my settings.
Dust.
Herbert is really Gambit.
Oops, not that. Nope, stop that.
So stars push. Dust is
Dust
weak. Moon is win.
Let's bring
Moon
the star
win.
over here. Okay, so let's
The moon
do
could
this.
help support the words. Maybe. Oh wait, hold on. So let's put the star. Get the star over there. Let's move Dust is weak. Oh, the words are gonna fall down. Words fall
Yes.
down.
But star needs to stay pushed for it to fall down.
So one
Ugh.
star can support a word.
But I need 2 stars.
I need
think.
2 stars.
Okay, so I'm trying this now. Because I feel like this time we need to use the dust.
We can't do dust as star because we can't get the words dust and star together. And we can't just do star as win. So we can't get the word win and the word star together. You're building a bunch of stuff. Oh, you're trying to make a crisscross.
Yes, but I don't know. We don't have enough.
But not enough
things.
stars. I was trying to
One
make a
star doesn't become
bridge.
push.
I wanted to make a
It's
bridge
not
to get moon and win over the bridge.
Yeah, I was trying that too, but then the dust is weak is not tall enough for that.
But the dust is weak is 3. So if we made
Yes.
dust is weak star, that would be 4 tall.
But there's 2
But
wide.
there's 2 wide.
Yeah.
And you don't need that because you could just do the star by itself
Yeah.
for the
star
one
by itself.
column.
It's 1 and.
So if I do this here, I can put... Not there. If I do it here... Hi, Gameritis Guy! How's it going? Good to see you. And then
Hi,
we do
Gameritis Guy.
this, then it falls in the hole. We don't like that. No, 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 no. Oh, that's a tough one. Is there anything different in the rules? Wall and cloud is stop. Rocket is U. Belt is shift. Text is fall and float. Stars is beats. Oh, hello Raiders. I get migraines if I stream too long without dancing, so I dance every 15 minutes. We have a rainbow there. Good night, Panda Angel. Good to see you. Talk to you later.
I think the rules are the same.
Yeah, I think they're. I think they're intentionally very much
It
the
doesn't,
same.
Like, it doesn't have the thing in the bottom where there's room to push stuff out of the way, and it has this
Hey,
big
and my
wall.
camera switched back successfully.
I feel like the moon is win has to be with the dust is weak, because like this wall is in the way.
So you're thinking crisscross.
Yeah, but I'm just not sure how to do the crisscross. Because there's so much.
Star is push. Moon, wind, dust is weak. So those are the 8 words we can manipulate. And we can only do so much. So if we drop wind in there, weak in there, ideally we'd have another star to put here. Then we'd put weak over there. Then we'd drop the is. Then we'd drop the dust. Oh. I accidentally found a solution. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
not. Well, no. Well, I accidentally made dust as win. But dust is also defeat. So it doesn't help.
The defeat overrides win.
Defeat overrides win.
Yeah.
So now dust. What about dust?
Oh, I
Yeah,
wonder
now-
if we can make star win.
We can't get the words to the words are in 2 separate areas that can't interact. Accidentally found a solution has been
Yeah,
my work
if we
motto
could
for
find
years. Yeah.
a bridge. But if we could find a bridge, maybe.
I almost made, instead of making dust as weak, if I could make dust as moon. Can I
Dust
make?
is dust, though.
Oh, dust is dust. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, that felt close, but it wasn't. It wasn't close. I need a hint.
Whoops. Star is defeat. Okay. Oh, star can't be win then. Because star is defeat.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
And also
This is
the
probably the last one.
yeah,
for me.
it's pretty late.
It's
It's almost 10.
yeah, it's late. Oh yeah, and I was thinking of doing a short stream. Whoops.
I know. It didn't end up being
No,
short.
I
we
felt
should have
better today.
we should have
in the
checked it
afternoon.
earlier.
Yeah.
Let's check here. So does this have the pips? Does this hint
See
site
what-
have
which-
the levels
hope
that are
so.
extra? I
Let's
don't
look.
see them.
Space
Oh, Space
Extra
Extra.
1. 2 Heavy Cloud, yes. Difficulty 5 star.
Gentle
What
nudge.
was the last one we did? Heavy words was difficulty 5 star as well. Okay, well.
Thought it
similar.
was 4. No, it was 5. It was 5, and we did that one without the hints.
Yeah.
The other one said it was. They said it was their least favorite. The other one that we had trouble with.
Yeah, yeah.
Space Extra 2 Heavy Cloud. Heavy Cloud. Ken Renner said, I guess I'm Shan Butt Runner now. Thanks to Buttspot. That's right, Shan Butt Runner. What an honor. Okay, gentle nudge. Oops, I
Could
lost my
do.
place. Space Extra 2 Heavy Cloud. Gentle nudge. Now that the star is up there, what can you do with it you couldn't do before? Bigger nudge. In order to get to the star, you need dust is weak. Where should you place that rule? Is there a way you can place it somewhere and then move it somewhere else later? Yeah, sort of.
Yes. I mean, we can make it fall down and go vertical, right? Like,
Do they want us to go to
is
the
that,
left?
is that what they think?
Wondering about the left and the hole over there. I don't
Oh,
know.
it could go down there.
Hadn't really thought
yeah.
about that. Specific hint. Is
Oh,
there a
so
way
if
you
we
can?
go in the hole, dust is.
Is there a way you can form the rule dust is weak, make a single change, and then have the rule moon is win be made automatically?
Oh, so we want dust is weak.
Make a
to
single
change into
change,
moon is win.
and then have the rule moon is win be made automatically. Form the rule dust is weak.
From the.
Are you still a
We can't
rocket
get it to
man?
the
Yeah,
top,
we're
though.
still. I'm still a rocket man. This is another level where I'm a rocket man. Thanks to Buttspot that the term Gabutlabot came into existence, as in the Gabutlabot in Baba Is You is very puzzly. I don't even remember what that meant. What did that come from? I don't can't imagine what word that was. Are they telling us to put things on the left?
Sure. So they wanted to make a single change, and then have. Wait.
Have dust is weak turn
Oh,
into
no, definitely
moon is win.
Moon is win be
Oh,
made
game.
automatic.
It converted gameplay to Gabutlabut. Yeah, the algorithm, Buttsbot's algorithm to detect syllables is questionable.
Does that mean we get rid of the dust is weak?
I don't understand it.
Make the moon is win? But how do you make it to go automatically? That's the only thing that can make it
Yeah.
automatically is the belt, right? So do you have to, but how do we bring it? I haven't been able to figure out how to bring it all the way over to the belt.
Yeah,
and,
these hints aren't generous enough. It's a specific hint that's not specific enough. Is there a way you can form the rule dust is weak, make a single change, and have the rule moon is win be made automatically? If we could move things vertically, yes, we could make moon and win separate, and we could move is between the two sentences. But we don't have that power on this level. So I do not understand. So we're on our own. Unless we go somewhere else for a hint.
Oh, we could put the star between moon and win.
Yeah.
We do that.
And then when the star is
so
no longer
do it
push,
on the left then, right?
when the star is no longer push. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oops.
Which means star's push has to be downstairs. It has to be on the conveyor belt because we have to disrupt it. Okay, I'm starting over. I think I understand.
Wait. I'm not sure exactly how to do it, but. Oops.
I'm not sure either, but that seems like the general idea. So if we do stars push, but we put them in the hole. So star goes in the hole. No, other way. We don't do stars push on the top. We drop push in the hole.
Okay, I don't know how to do this. Okay.
Then, yeah, that's wrong. We drop
Nope, I don't want to do that.
this, then this. Okay, now we go push in the hole. Push goes on the conveyor belt. Is in the hole. Is goes on the conveyor belt. Star in the hole. Star on the conveyor belt. Now star is push until the end of the level. We make dust is weak. Move dust is to the left. Now dust is weak. We smash some dust. Get the star to freedom. Put the star... Move the star
You
in...
want the dust is weak on the left? Wait,
I put the star... Oh, the dust is weak? No, I don't think so. I don't know where we want it. We want the is to fall into the moon is win. So we're going to put moon is win on the... Maybe into this little crevice. Let's try put the win in the crevice.
Oops, we want
Then the
push to
moon
go
word in the
forward.
crevice. Oh, that's wrong. Put the star next to the win.
Shoot.
Then the moon drops down, the word moon. And we have moon, star, win.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
Weak
push,
here
push.
is
Oh shoot! Nope, 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 nope.
and dust.
Push.
So we have dust is weak on the top, moon and a star and win on the bottom. Star's push is currently true.
We want.
I'm
dust is
just-
weak? Okay.
I'm destroying... I think I got it. Look at my stream here.
Oh, nice. Okay, yes.
So now as soon as I
So-
push stars
So you made the dust is weak
on...
first, and then put it again, right?
Uh-huh.
Right? you
Well,
have
I
to
made
get
it weak
first
to
to
get
get-
to smash the cloud to get the star.
Yeah.
Then I put it in the
Hopefully it
hole on
doesn't-
top of Moonstar Win, so that the is can drop into the
So
star,
Moon can go here.
and then I
Star
can
can go here.
turn off Star's push.
Win.
Moon
Yeah,
becomes
that's-
Win.
That's good.
The end.
And then
So that hint was good. It just took some
Yes.
thinking.
so I think this should work, right? Yes. Okay. Yay!
Okay, Hindsight.
Here.
You're redeemed.
Ahem.
Thank you, Hindsight. Make sure you smash your dust
Yeah,
first.
Smash the dust first. I did.
Yeah.
Undo
Oh yeah.
is
I'm
great.
sorry. I'm on your stream lag.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that's it.
That's it. That's it. We're good. We did it.
Yeah.
Time for
it is
bed.
late. Time for bed. Good night. No. All right. Bye. Let me exit out of this.
So your Kickstarter
Yeah.
is on Monday.
Oh yes. Monday. Yes.
Monday.
I wonder if I can play the audio for you.
Do it. Is it
Oh,
Kickstarter?
I don't
It's
have
working.
like the cool thing that you have where you can hear my audio though.
Okay, everybody go to
Right.
Ambi's channel.
So, yeah. I guess I'll wait a little bit, but
Here, I'll just raid
maybe
you.
I can try to like put the
I'm raiding
my
Ambi.
headphones on the microphone. Oh, yeah.
Everybody go to Ambi's.
You're gonna stay
stream.
on.
But I'll
Discord
stay.
for now. Okay.
I'll
'cause
stay. I'm just guesting on your stream.
All right.
Okay, we're
Until
raiding
we
you
raid
now.
Someone else. Okay.
And it's loading. Everybody's in Ambi's stream now.
Hey,
Hey, we're still here. Hi, everybody. Do
everyone.
raid to the other channel with the different border but the same people. Now you can hear Ambi's music that I don't hear.
Yeah. Yes. My raid song.
The raid song. Happy raid
And then
song.
let me know if you have any preferences of who to raid when we go
That's
up,
right. Then we'll do like another
which
raid.
is gonna be soon. Yeah. My song's still playing.
I don't hear it, but I've heard it before.
All right. All right. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gamer Artist Guy.
Oh yeah, everybody definitely follow Ambi. Ambi streams their times without me as well. She does puzzles and board games and video games.
Well, the puzzles and board games are over on Board Game Blitz.
That's on Board Game Blitz.
But yes, video games are here, and not often without you now. But like when my kids start preschool, I might start streaming more.
Nice. Get more time to yourself.
I'm liking all these puzzle games. It's so fun, and I have so many that I
There's
want to play.
so many. I bought more during the
Yeah,
sale.
Me
They were
too,
cheap.
possibly.
I was
I
like,
also got a couple of like stream key review copies or something. Is it what are they called for video games? Are they
review
Reviews?
copies. I don't know. Whatever.
copies? I don't
Promo,
know.
whatever. Content
yeah.
creator copies. I mean, we do have we have one of those
Oh
sitting.
yeah, we were here forever.
We were here
and-
forever.
and
Yeah,
I have a graphics card, so it should be able to run it better.
that's
now.
right. And I have a dance
Anyways.
protocol to not get too sick from playing it. We can play. I think we could play at small doses. Like we're both kind of like sensitive to motion sickness for 3D for first
Yeah.
person. So I think we could do half an hour of that and then something 2D.
Mhm.
That seems like not too punishing.
Yeah. All right, so
Now you can play the song.
I'll play the thing, but you still can't hear it then.
I'm gonna
huh?
turn up. I'm gonna listen.
All right.
I'm gonna
okay.
unmute.
You'll have a
Wait.
delay.
I need to mute
Huh?
my. I'm muting my Discord. I'm gonna mute. I don't want to echo, but I want to listen. Okay, I'm unmuting your stream.
Do I know the stream pinball sorcerer? I do not. But that sounds like they play pinball. Do they play pinball?
Let me get my Discord stuff. Okay. Now I cannot hear you on Discord, and you cannot hear me on Discord. Now I'm muted and deafened on Discord.
Okay.
I can hear you. I guess I don't
Okay.
have to mute, but I have to deafen. I can't do one without doing the other. That's weird.
Well,
I'm just gonna mute and deafen on Discord. You play
okay.
your
All
thing.
right, I'll play. Okay. All right, I'll play it and then you can come back again.
Well, good day is coming to Kickstarter on Monday.
There. Translation is Board Game Day is coming to Kickstarter on Monday.
That's
Did you hear it?
awesome. Yeah, I heard it. It definitely needs some subtitles.
Did you hear it? Yeah. Yeah, so I have like a graphic for it that has just the text too.
That's great. That's so
But
funny.
that's gonna be on our podcast.
They should do all your announcements.
Yeah, I actually have another one for our next podcast where it's like saying that they're on Kickstarter now, but that one's longer. But yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
All right.
so
It is 10.
exciting.
It's time to
Yes.
go.
Yes, anyone want to
Any
Pinball Sorcerer
suggestions?
partner streams board games. So should I raid them? They're streaming. Wait, did I type it in correctly? Pinball.
Pinball Sorcerer partner
Let's see.
streams board games. Are you saying that's someone who's live now?
I might have
Pinball
typed it in wrong,
Sorcerer.
but I think- No, is it?
I think they are. But they're doing software and game development.
They're doing software and game development, and it says they play the occasional video game. Is that the person you're talking about?
Legends, you might have the wrong person. Or, I don't know. They're currently doing some programming, which is
Yeah,
interesting,
they're doing more.
but not related to what we were doing.
I mean, Bob Lays You is kind of programming.
It's true. There's a little bit. Has a little bit of that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple people on Twitch doing board games at this hour who I do not know. But this was not a board game
Alright,
stream
So
anyway.
they are. So Legend says they
What
are
about
doing
Baba?
programming. Okay. I guess I could raid them. Should I raid them? Pinball Sorcerer.
There is a couple people doing Baba
Yeah, I saw that too.
other than
There's
us.
Let's see. There's
I'm going to end my stream
I don't know.
because I already
one in
rated.
Spanish.